Yeah. I'm so happy I don't have to date anymore. Because it's so hard.
I think it's hard, man.
You do, too?
I'm still dating, and I think it's hard.
It's
you ever read that book, The Game?
The pickup artist?
Neil Strauss.
Is he a pickup artist guy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like went under...
not read it. Still somehow
he went
managed
undercover.
to get laid constantly. But tell me about this book.
Well, I mean, it's that system. You know, he's got a system. You touch their elbows and whatever.
Yeah,
I haven't
my
read
friend
it either.
William Petit was telling me about this.
But I kind of been coming up with a system like that too. So I'm doing online dating, you know. Yeah. And I didn't know this going in, but you have to have a system to do it.
Tell me more.
So the first step in the system, there's 12 steps. The first step in the system is that you just already got to be pretty good looking. Oh. That's the first step, okay?
You got that one?
Yeah, I got it down.
Okay.
I got it down pat.
Sounds good.
So then you get a lady to come.
What does that mean, down pat? Is that if you're talking
from
to a guy
football.
named Pat? Okay, football.
It's baseball when they pat each other. They do a little pat. You got all the way back to the one. You got all the way back to the one you started at, and now we get a point.
You're down, Pat.
So you just be
pat him.
Just be good looking, and then a woman wants to go to a restaurant with you.
Oh,
that's the second step.
Second step.
Okay. So then when
going to the restaurant,
when you're at the restaurant,
this
is where it gets a little tricky. She finds you insufficiently sophisticated. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Third step.
That's the third step. All right. So then, she doesn't want to see you again. That's the fourth step of the plan. I know. Okay.
There's a lot of steps.
There's 12.
12 is more than I've realized. That made a crazy sound.
So she don't want to see you again, all right?
The sound is back. Nice job, Adam.
So, is it back?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's okay, because I kind of want to do a whole nother run at this.
Really?
Yeah. It doesn't seem listenable. I don't even want to do this fucking joke anymore. I'm just not doing it fast enough.
All right.
Okay.
I could do less in between.
You want to do the...
I think we're keeping this whole thing.
Do you want to do the cold open?
Yeah.
Okay, did you ever read that book, The Game, by Neil Strauss?
Neil Strauss, the pickup artist?
The pickup artist, yeah.
No, I've never read the book.
I didn't read it, but
I didn't need it. You need it?
I don't need it, because I got my own thing now.
What's your move?
Okay, so my move is that you take a woman to dinner, all right, and she doesn't like you. Oh. See, Neil Strauss says that you get her to like you, right?
You say...
Not my thing.
No.
No, she doesn't like you, and then... You block all of her social media.
Okay. So you can't see her?
So you can't see her.
She can't see
at
you.
All. But see, this is where the game comes in. Okay? Because you blocked all her social media, but then you send her a really long email about why you did it.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
And then you go to your buddy Matt's wedding, and you're overwhelmed by like love and stuff.
For the girl you blocked.
Yeah. So you unblock all of her social. It could be
or non-binary.
It could be any of those. So you unblock all of her social media, and you swear you'll never do it again. Okay?
Do you promise her that?
You promise her that.
You tell her?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then a couple months later, you do it again.
Okay. Yeah.
And then you start drinking again.
Oh, okay.
And the book's called How to Start Drinking Again by Adam Bowden.
I've read that. Did you relapse?
No. Because I had space.
All right, I got to do my... Because Headspace. He came up with the program before Headspace was invented. Here's the thing people don't know about that book, Cat Person.
Oh, yeah, I got to tell you some shit about that.
The story about Cat Person. Did you read Cat Person?
I didn't read Cat
We're not supposed to be engaging Joe yet.
Here's the thing they don't tell you about Cat Person. It's Cat Person, the story takes place before the Headspace app was developed. Otherwise, the guy would have just meditated and not called that bitch a cunt.
So
I kind of cat personed a lady.
Joe doesn't know that.
No. I've since you said the cunt thing, I'm like, oh, that cat person. I remember that. I don't know why they called it cat person. It should have been called mean guy calls her a cunt. Like that I remembered.
That is it's a more memorable part of the story.
It is the more memorable part than she likes cats or he likes cats.
The story of the guy who called me a cunt.
Yeah. That's
catchy your title.
How come stories never start with the story of anymore?
Hold on.
I feel like this whole generation's going down the... Oh, yeah, let's do the cold open.
people are calling this Bill Cosby guy a serial date raper. He put the women to sleep. I don't know if you've ever seen Bill Cosby. He's an electric performer.
that's the worst telling you've done of it so far.
That's the worst version of the joke. I was always destined to be into a comedian because I loved comedy, and I would always listen to Bill Cosby himself, that special. I'd watch it every night as I was going to sleep. Ironically, just what he wanted.
Dude, that's way better, right? That's way better. Let me tell you something about Cat Person. I reread it. You haven't read it?
I haven't read it.
Okay.
I've just read people's opinions of it.
What the fuck is wrong with this generation?
Yeah,
Let's read the story.
I've not consumed anything directly in like 10 years. It's been nothing but just opinions.
Do you think that's Barack Obama's fault? I'm just saying the timeline.
Oh, 100%.
Okay. So in Cat Person,
He is a Muslim.
the dude was way older than the lady, which I had forgot about. And when I Cat Person this woman, but not really, because she was way older than me.
I'm much more set up to do a Cat Person, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because I'm way older than my girlfriend.
Yeah, except it worked out for you.
Yeah. I'm writing another story called Dog Person. Where it all works out.
I'm writing a story called Bird Person where anyone with a bird just doesn't date, so it's nothing really happens.
That's
Guy
that.
just feeds his bird.
I'm writing a story
That's that
called
Michael
Bird
Keaton
Cage.
movie. That's that other Michael Keaton movie.
Isn't it funny how Bird Man is way gayer than Bird Cage?
I didn't see either of them.
You didn't see either of them?
Oh, they're both really good.
Did you see any opinions of them?
Says the guy with his
Yeah, this guy didn't watch the movie either. He just read opinions.
I just read opinions about both those films.
No, I got my Facebook set up so I only see like 4 people's stuff.
Who are the 4?
They're like you guys.
Yeah,
And
2 other guys.
and then there's like remember the 70s and 80s is a page I follow.
Yes.
And the Man Shed.
The Man Shed.
Yeah,
See
That's
that
the
a
4.
lot.
You and me, the Man Shed.
I'm on
Remember
this
the
new one
70s
called
and 80s.
Mommy Talk. It's amazing.
yeah.
Mommy Talk. I recommend it.
So anyway, the lady I Cat Person, I didn't Cat Person her because she was a lot older than me.
Oh,
Forgot to have you
you
guys.
got reverse cap.
I got to have one of you guys ask me how old.
How
How
old?
old is she?
She was 32.
Oh.
And then you say, how old are you?
How old are you?
I'm only 31 and a half.
This is a good episode. I can't wait to read someone's opinion of it.
We were watching Robocop, and we thought it was a really good movie. Then we were watching Robocop 3, and we thought there should be a Robocop 2. Robocop 2, Robocop 2, Robocop 2, Robocop 2.
Hey kids, Adam Bowden here from Robocop 2. I'm in a parking lot in front of a John Deere place in Macon, Missouri, because things are going really good for me. And I have all of my teeth. I even have extra.
Hey, this is Jason Melton from Robocop 2. And we have a special guest this week, Joe McMahon.
Joe McMahon, ever heard of him? Have you ever heard of him?
Have you?
Gotcha.
Have you ever heard of him?
Joe went to JFL. And,
Why are we doing his credits? We don't do the credits for anybody but...
Sometimes Joe poops blood because he got Crohn's disease. I, on the other hand, have all of my teeth.
All right. Adam is sober. 3 days sober. Nice job, Adam.
7 days sober. Okay. 7 days sober. And I guess I have 31 teeth. That's just like 32 is such a big fucking number.
All right. And our live show is Wednesday this week, May 8th, 2019. So please come to that. This is very important. I'm staying up late.
We're going to have our buddy Dale McPeak.
Yeah, we have Dale McPeak on. We have some special surprises. Ever heard of
Dale
them?
was the guy that loosened my teeth in the first place so they could fall out so easy.
We're going to see if we can get Dale to punch Adam in the face.
A lot of people know me from the podcast Robocop 2 with Adam and Jason, but I'm also pretty respected in the dental hygiene community. And let me tell you, kids, if you're brushing your teeth twice a day, that's great. But right before and right after, you need to take a big glass of Pepsi Cola.
Yeah, that's
Pepsi
right.
Cola, the soda of this and every other generation.
Yeah. Also, do your best to never get kicked in the teeth. That's not good for your teeth.
Right. So when you're out in public, just be polite. You should be sober and polite when you're in public.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. It goes a long way with your teeth hygiene.
I'm not in love with you anymore.
Whoa!
Sorry.
I don't want to edit.
Leave that out.
Stop it! I'm trying to not edit the intros.
Hey, welcome to the podcast. We're here with our guest, Joe McMahon, a Chinese guy. All right. We're here with Joe Alden?
Joe Alden.
Is that really your name?
Yeah, my full name's Joe Alden McMahon.
Is that like a family
What's
name?
Holden?
I don't know what the fuck Alden is. I don't know why they.
You've
My
never
middle
asked.
name, my middle name is Lee.
Lee,
But
that makes sense.
I'm
'cause
named
it's a-
after that racist general.
Oh yeah, Jason Lee Melton,
Yeah.
proud Confederate general.
Your name is Jason Lee?
Yeah, Jason Lee Melton.
That's the name of that skateboarder who's
I'm
in
named
Clerks.
after him. He's the general of the Confederate Army. Jason Lee.
Yeah. He's a Scientologist too.
You don't know what your middle name means?
I don't know. What it
Aren't you
means.
31 and a half?
I'm 30. I'm like 32 in 2 weeks.
32?
Yeah.
I just turned 30.
Oh, just 30?
Mhm.
I thought we were the same age for some reason.
I thought you were younger than me.
A lot of people think I'm younger than I am just because my life's in such shambles. You'd assume that.
I thought it was always interesting that you looked way older than you were.
Yeah. And I still kind of. And I look older than 32, I think. But
The gap's closing, though.
the gap's closing, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
catching up to it.
Because you're not getting that
Your
much
body
worse
is
looking.
catching up to your age.
Right. Yeah, I am.
Wait, your age is catching up to your body?
Yeah, I
your
think
appearance.
I'm not gonna have like another like far tumble down appearance wise until I hit like 40.
Okay.
When I hit 40, I'll probably like at
One of your
30
ears will fall off.
at 37, right? Yeah, like at 37, I'll be like perfectly calibrated, and then once I hit 40, I'll probably look like I'm fucking 60.
You think you're making 40?
I think I'll make 40.
Yeah.
I'm confident I'll make 40.
40?
Yeah. 42 though, no. But I'll get to 40. Yeah, for sure.
So we're here with Joe McMahon.
And it's time for announcements.
No, wait. We didn't introduce him yet.
What's the introduction?
Wait to say he's like a comic and stuff.
Do you always do that?
Don't we always
I
do
feel
that?
like we've never done that.
What are your credits?
Do you have a bio?
He's got a-
we do comedian bios sometimes.
Do you have a webpage or anything?
I've got a WordPress.
What is it?
It's,
We'll do.
You a blogger?
no, I just keep my dates there because I don't know how Google Calendar works. So it's just like a list of dates.
Oh, I found your Wikipedia.
That can't be for me. That can't be.
I will.
This might be some sort of comedy.
Joe
bit.
McMahon is an Irish Gaelic footballer, a two-time All-Ireland winner.
That's fucked up. I
He
won it 3
started in
times.
2005.
Wikipedia's trash. I've won that 3 times.
Wait.
Yeah, this
You're the guy
website
that
sucks.
convicted Jason Van Dyke?
Yes.
Huh.
I see that. He is that.
Yeah.
According to my Google search as well.
You're a state's attorney.
I am a state.
And you do comedy at night?
at night. You know when I can. You know,
It's like a hobby for you.
it's a hobby.
You have an IMDb as well.
Oh yes, that's right.
You're the producer of Deadliest Sketch.
I am the producer of Deadliest
Which
Sketch.
seems possible.
It's it's really tough to find time to do all these things. You know, I love football. I love being a state's attorney. You know, I love working on the Deadliest Catch. It's tough to do all this. That's why I can't fucking watch movies. You guys are giving me shit about only consuming the opinions of things. I don't
Right.
have time to do
It
anything.
takes less time.
I only
to
have
read it.
time to consume hot takes. The hotter, the better. You know, I'm a
Yeah,
very
I mean-
busy man.
Oh, Joe McMahon comedian is recommended.
Bye.
Like
Incel Reddit.
What's your fucking WordPress, man?
Oh, Joe McMahon Mirthman.wordpress.com.
You get a lot of visitors.
No, it's just me to update my calendar. No one has ever seen it. Mirthman. Yeah, mirth as in joy.
Oh,
I think.
Man.
Mirth.
Joe McMahon.
Dot
God.
Mirthman.
How do you spell mirth?
MIRTH.
RTH.
MAN.
Darkly satirical, heavily
.com?
improvisational
.wordpress.com?
Florida-bred comedian.
I'm not sure which bio. Which bio?
He is a
that?
find. That's what it says here.
Oh, is that probably the jukebox?
Most people think he's very funny.
Hello, world.
This is what your bio says.
Well,
Most people think he's very funny.
welcome to WordPress.com.
I'm most people. A few people probably do not. But such is the polarizing nature of a true genius, question mark?
Yep.
I hope you wrote this.
I did write that.
Jason, mine says something different.
What does yours say?
It says, hello, world. Welcome to WordPress.com.
Yep, that's my old bio.
This is your first post. Edit or delete it and start blogging.
I was on a lot of cough medicine when I wrote that.
It was November 23rd, 2010.
Wow. Yeah, that was a tough time.
Read me the
We had
website.
just lost one of our best guys on Deadliest Catch to a
To-
boating accident. I took a lot of cough syrup and wrote a weird bio.
Read me the URL of where you are. I don't think I'm on the right web.
This is on you get it? Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
HTTPS : what do we call these? Forward slashes or
I looked it up,
backslashes?
but I forgot it. It's like a guy leaning on a post or something.
It's like a guy leaning on a post.
/
2 of those.
Okay.
You with me so far?
I have HTTPS : guy leaning on a post.
Jukebox.
Well, it's really
comedy.
like a guy leaning on a post, or it's like a guy leaning on a guy leaning on a post.
Yeah, that. And then you got it?
Jukebox comedy.
Yeah.
Jukebox comedy. Now here's the thing: juke has a silent e at the end. JUKE.
JUKE.
He spelled it JEWQ.
Jude.
Juke.
Juke.
Yeah, he's
That's
juke.
not how it's spelled.
Doesn't juke sound like it's a slur?
It does.
I always say that to my mom, and she says, "No, it doesn't sound like that."
It sounds like a slur. It sounds like it could be a slur of, like, that's what I would call a Jewish Japanese guy. A juke. Yeah.
It does seem like it would be a Jew.
Yeah. Yeah, a slur for a Jew.
It's got Jew right there in it.
Right there in there.
All right, so we're juke. Box, BOX.
Do you feel worse about saying it now? Doesn't box sound like a slur?
Yeah, you know, I think
Sounds like a derogatory term.
I think
for-
this is an Adam problem, not a word problem.
I think it sounds like that's what I call an autistic guy.
A box.
Yeah.
I would call them a box
I
because
feel like they're square.
yeah.
Like their heads are square.
Are they squared off? Their
I
heads?
think so. Sean Shellhammer is.
Yeah, you can tell. You can pretty much tell if there's some sort of mental affliction by the shape of the head.
Yeah.
I found.
You could tell that about with skull shape.
Yeah.
About never mind.
I have HTTPS : guy leaning on a post, JUKEBOXCOMEDY.com.
You're good so far. Guy leaning on a post.
Doesn't post sound like it could be a slur?
Yeah.
Like Post Malone is a really like.
Oh shit.
It's like calling N-word Jim.
How about N-word Malone?
Edward Malone. Yeah.
I don't think he would have gotten near
JCC-
as
events.
famous.
Yeah, he probably would not have sold as many tickets.
JCC what?
Dash.
DASH?
No, sorry, a line. Dash the
Line.
grammatical symbol.
All right. The big one? The little one.
Little one.
Okay.
Events. Do you know how to spell that?
Yeah.
Guy
I
leaning
mean,
on
I'm taking a
pole?
swing at it. I'll let you know if I've spelled it wrong.
We'll find out once you hit on her.
Yeah.
It's kind of like coding. You put all the code in, and you don't know if it works till you open the page.
We're all familiar with coding.
Next is Joe.
JOE.
Yeah. Dash. McMahon.
You ever think about just dropping the E? Just JO?
Ooh.
I think about J.O. quite a bit.
You sound like somebody's Aunt Joe.
Yeah.
Aunt Joe.
How do you spell McMahon? I think that's what I did wrong the first time.
MC.
MC
You didn't think it was that? You thought it was M-A.
with an A. M. MCM. Universal.
H.
Hang on. You're going way too fast. MCMH.
No,
MCMAH. You could use context clues to kind of figure out some of this. ON.
All right, what comes next?
Dash. FRI, as in the abbreviation for Friday.
I don't think that's a formal abbreviation.
No, it's informal.
Colloquial.
It's informal. Dash. The line, not the word.
Yeah. Dash,
8.
like the guy who played guitar in Guns N' Roses.
8, the number.
I think he said AIDS.
No, you're right.
Dash was
8.
a guy from Star Wars, too.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Luke's buddy.
Adam really loves Star Wars.
Really? I was saying earlier, Star Wars, like the title of the movie is if you were trying to describe the movie to a retarded guy. Star Wars. What is it? I'll keep it simple for you, buddy. You got 8?
I got the number 8.
Then PM.
PM.
Then
Is
guy.
that what time the show was?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, it was.
Guy leaning on a pole.
I will tell you, this is not the worst URL I've seen, but it's like, how many dashes are you going to use?
Good point.
Joe?
That's it. That's the whole thing.
Uh-oh. One of those %20 showed up. That's not a good sign.
Man, we fucked up somewhere.
Yeah, not looking good.
You want to read back to me what you got? We'll try and
I
figure it
got
out.
Jukebox Comedy Club and Lounge 404, page not found. You can go to homepage or search the website for what you are looking for.
Huh.
You know, now that you're there, you might just click around and find it. As opposed to trying to figure out where we went wrong with that URL.
You're suggesting that I search the website for what I'm looking for?
Well, there's only a couple places to click, so maybe click on events.
I was actually just doing a gag, Joe. I know exactly what I did wrong in the URL.
We haven't even done one segment yet. We have like 20.
We haven't even introed the guest. It's an okay looking picture of you.
Yeah, it's not a bad pick. The bio, like, and I really
wrote
like
your bio, Joe.
I wrote my bio, but then Dan,
it's so long.
Dan like edited it, so like some of the stuff that was like
Did
in
you
there.
talk about how you're a genius more?
Yes, yeah. There's like 8 paragraphs of just genius talk.
Dan edited, so it's only 5 paragraphs now.
No, Dan, I think he actually made it a little longer, which is weird. He edited it so like some of the jokes that are like in the bio don't really land. So I wasn't like super thrilled, but
He is a find.
yeah,
He is a find.
like I certainly didn't write. He is a find.
Most people think he's very funny. I get why you were laughing at this earlier.
Yeah,
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
yeah.
What's your WordPress though?
Oh, Joe McMahon.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Can
This
you
is
spell, can you spell McMahon?
yeah.
I remember the first part. It's MCM, like the video people.
That's a good, what do you call it?
Mnemonic device.
That's a good mnemonic device for remembering how to spell McMahon.
Yeah, it is. Sure is. It sure is.
And I can't remember. There are no vowels in your last name?
Yes.
It's like Polish?
It's no vowels. Not one. It's MCM.
Why don't you do more
H
Polish material in your
and-
act?
I can't think of a single Polish joke that you do.
You know what? You're right. I should do more Polish material in my act, and by that, just one Polish joke.
That kind of sounds like what the slur for a Pole could be post. I think Pole is a slur too.
I don't know. Is like Pole's one of those ones where it's like it can be a slur based on like inflection, like Jew. Like it's fine to say Jew, but it's not okay to say Jew.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
So I think Pole's under that.
A
same
Jew know what?
It's okay to say my friend is a Pole, but it's not okay to say
My friend is a post.
my friend is a post.
How about my
He's
friend
my-
has the intelligence of a pole?
My friend is dumb as a post. My friend is as dumb as a post. One of those Polish guys.
Yeah. I love this. There's this new singer.
My friend, hang on, let me do one more. My friend John Marjalewski is as stupid as a post in the ground because his parents are filthy Poles.
It's like if Adam was like teaching like a night class for like English speakers, and they're trying to learn the language.
Wait a second.
They all come out a little racist.
Marjalewski's got like 10 vowels in it.
Yeah, there's a lot of it.
Yeah, so wait.
I don't know
we
where-
thought you were Polish because you had no vowels in your last name.
Yeah, I don't know why he
Is
would
it a
think-
stage name?
No.
Is your real name Alden?
That I can't confirm. Yeah, there are 2 vowels in my name.
Shouldn't this URL start with an H? Don't they all start with H's?
HTTP, which is a coding language.
I know. Do you know what HTTP means?
Hot titties, please.
Wow. I can't believe you said that. I can't believe you laughed at it. Hypertext transfer protocol.
Oh,
No,
mine's a lot more funny.
well,
Do you know what URL stands for?
don't go to URL next.
Oh, all right. What's the next one?
Well, HTTP
You know
is
what www stands for?
everybody else's one.
No,
Not everybody. World Wide Web.
I didn't know
That's what
that.
they used to call it.
The World Wide Web.
They're
It's kind of
what are those called?
spooky.
Are those
They
acronyms?
since abbreviated it.
Are those acronyms?
Yeah, they acronymed it.
You know what's
To a
crazy?
much shorter one.
It-
www.
It takes longer
Actually,
to say.
World Wide Web
Yeah.
is less than www.
World Wide
They
Web.
changed-
www flows.
They changed Weight Watchers to WW now because they're not
What
just
about
focusing
URL?
on weight. Hang on just a second. So now their website is www.ww.com. That's their website now.
The website's got more W's than those fat broads have chins.
Do you know what a URL is an acronym? Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
You know what a URL is an acronym for?
Unlimited retard lemonade, which is a promotion Subway had.
It's also
Trick question.
Huh?
What? You
What?
wanna do?
Oh no, I don't know what the answer.
It's not an acronym. It's an abbreviation.
Oh,
It means urinal.
boy, I fell for that one. I feel like a real dumb post.
Okay, I'm at HTTP.
Have you guys have you guys got into that new non-binary fucking singer that's really good?
Who?
Everyone let Post-Op Malone.
Ooh. Hold on a second.
That joke sounds
you're-
older than that gentleman.
Yeah, actually, yeah, Post-Op. You wouldn't even say that anymore.
No, I haven't
Yeah.
said that since Barack Obama was
You
president.
can't say
I don't know.
post-op?
Because that implies that, like...
Are you still allowed to Google it?
Yeah, you can still, like, queue up a porn search based on it. I don't think you just say it in polite conversation anymore, though.
Really?
Yeah, post-op.
So if you're meeting one of your non-binary friends, you can't ask them pre or post-op.
Yeah, I
anymore?
think that's in poor taste. You can't say post-op or pre-op anymore.
Well, we got a whole segment we have to knock off the list.
Post or pre?
Yeah.
Were you going to do post or pre with me? Because I'll tell you pre.
Oh, you're going the other way.
I'm going the other
Well,
way.
let us do the theme song first.
Post or pre, you and me. Let's find out this gender mystery.
Not bad.
It's not a bad theme
We'll
song.
use that.
It's not great.
Okay.
Oh, come on, Adam. You know what? Adam just writes a lot of lyrics, and he gets a little sensitive when people encroach in what he considers his territory.
we
His
got a
art.
real Bernie Taupin over here.
That's right.
That was
Elton John. I'm
that
the
was
gay
the
one.
melody to something else. Do it again.
I forget the melody.
Yeah, it's like a
Poster pre.
Post or pre,
it's like a kitty litter,
you
a kitty
and
litter
me.
commercial or something.
Let's solve this gender mystery.
Sounds like a jingle to me, baby.
Are we allowed to say any more that gender is a mystery? I feel that sounds new.
I say that about my baby until they pick. When I have one,
I'm at.
that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm. Do you have to do the S in the URL? Sometimes there's an S.
Oh wait, I accidentally closed the website. Adam, I closed the website. Which is the website we're looking for?
Joe's WordPress.
For people that want to raise, and I think that there aren't that many people that do this. I think it's more like, right wing hysteria, making people think that everyone's like living in this genderless world. I don't think there are that many people that actually do this. But if you were to raise your kid genderless until they decide, how would you dress your baby? Because there aren't a lot of gender neutral
dress them
baby
pretty
outfits. Yeah.
A lot of rainbows.
Yeah, rhinestones.
Purple.
Yeah. Just wrap them in a pride flag
Until they decide.
Yeah, until they decide
what gender they are.
That's probably the best bet.
I mean, secure.
Huh?
The S.
Oh.
Shouldn't they all be secure?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Why would you want an HTTP in a world full of HTTPSs?
Yeah.
Punk rock, maybe.
Hot titties, titty please, sir.
Do you want to do our first segment?
Yeah. You don't want to do.
No, I would like to see Adam type more.
All right, it's time for announcements. Cue the theme song.
There was once a general. His name was Henry M. Roberts. He wanted to have a meeting that started with announcements. These are announcements.
Poster pre, you and me, let's solve this gender mystery.
Okay, so we've had a sponsorship with Pepsi
I'm
this
familiar
season.
with this.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah. Well,
Not because I follow the podcast, but because I am a shareholder for Pepsi Corp.
maybe the well, then you probably
That's
already,
very good for you.
Yeah.
Because we support that.
you probably already know about this then, but
It was in our shareholders newsletter.
the listeners probably don't know. It's been like a month or two since we did an episode of this, and I guess we used to have a sponsorship with another company, another soft drink
We can't say
company,
their name.
but
Very similar. But not the same.
Not the same.
worse.
Worse.
Well, I don't even know.
Like, we can't say anything about them.
Okay, I'll just cut that out.
Yeah, you gotta cut that out.
Does
Just
it
cut
does
this
it
out, too.
rhyme?
It's Coke.
Yeah, cut it all
Okay.
out.
I was gonna play the whole
Be
doesn't
sure.
rhyme with name because I think legally you're in the clear if you just give them a rhyme.
Yeah.
Doesn't Coke kind of sound like a slur?
It kind of does. Anyway.
A Korean guy. Well, we had a. I guess we get most of our money from the Pepsi people.
Sure.
Dude, can I tell you what was a nightmare? Cut this out. Is when Coke was our sponsor, whenever we had a Chinese guest.
Oh
Ugh.
yeah. Because how do you?
They'd always try and go pee-pee, and we're like, they're our sponsor.
Yeah.
You're making us look bad.
Yeah. I don't know if you've ever used a Chinese person's toilet, but it's no water; it's just Coke in there. They love making their business in Coke.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Cultural difference.
It's a cultural difference. They think it's weird we use forks.
Yeah. They use chopsticks.
Yeah, they use chopsticks.
Honestly, I think we're better in both departments. I think a fork is better and water is better.
I don't know, man. Here's
There's
a
gonna be
chopstick
fruit
argument.
flies in
I
your
think
toilet.
you
Yeah.
just you
Yeah, you
you're
want that.
shoving that thing into a dead animal and putting it in your mouth, and then instead of putting it in a trash can, you're gonna put it in a drawer.
Wash it first. Adam, Jesus Christ, you're leaving out an important step here.
Yeah.
Also, they save chopsticks. You just eat shitty fast food Chinese, throw them out. But you get wooden chopsticks and you wash them. And
So like
reuse
a
them,
Chinese
same as a
person
fork.
would have. I never thought of this. They would have like a chopstick drawer.
Yeah.
That's
And
crazy.
you just you're like given these chopsticks as a child, and you just keep them with you until you are a dead man in the ground.
Well, you get 4 sets of chopsticks in your life.
Yeah. And then once
this I
you
know.
lose the last pair, you just
Yeah,
starve.
you get chopsticks when you're born. You get chopsticks when you choose your gender
'cause
at
they'd be-
age 5.
They'd be too big.
Yeah.
Your adult chopsticks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then you get chopsticks when you hit puberty, and then you chopsticks when you're fully grown.
Can you phrase that as an announcement?
Sure.
Um,
Heary.
I forgot that we're in the announcement.
yeah.
segment.
So we.
Also, you have to cut all this out.
I'll just pick it up here. Can you make a clicking noise with that sound?
A clicking noise
Yeah.
like that.
Was that racist? Do it one more time. I got to pick it up from here.
Ooh.
I'll just cut it out. So we violated a non-compete when we signed up for our new sponsorship.
Sure.
So
Pepsi.
we haven't been doing episodes for a while because all of our assets are frozen right now.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That's our big announcement. Yeah.
That announcement. I have an
fuck.
announcement. I'm still in love with I know I cat person during the past, but I still love her.
Joe, do you have any announcements?
I have an announcement. I drunkenly proposed to my girlfriend last night.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I got an announcement too. I drunkenly proposed to my girlfriend's gonna be upset.
I've got an announcement.
All right.
Yeah.
I have liquidated all my shares in Pepsi Corp.
So you must be doing okay then.
Well, I got this wedding to pay for, so I had to liquidate. I had to get liquid.
What are you going to serve at the wedding? Not, I guess.
Can I guess what liquid they turned into?
Yeah. Sure.
Pepsi.
It did. It did, indeed. Yeah, it sucks when your assets get frozen. I feel bad for you guys. Here's an announcement. I think it's bad when your assets get frozen.
Thanks.
Well, it depends. I mean, a lot of bad guys get their assets frozen. That's good. We're good guys, though.
Yes. That's
Yeah,
right.
when a good guy gets his assets frozen.
A lot of times,
unless you're out of ice and all your assets are water. That's probably
It's great
a
because you have one of
win-win.
these frozen assets you can chip into your glass.
Yeah.
a lot of times, your bitch ex-wife will freeze your assets just because you want to take the kids camping on one of her weekends.
Oh boy, I look forward to that.
It's coming up for this guy.
Yeah.
Yep, can't
What's
wait.
the over/under on the length of the marriage?
Oh, I'd put it at it's concurrent with when you think I'm gonna die.
That is like till
Yeah.
death do us apart.
Yeah. So
In
for
4
her,
months-
it's
4 months.
not that big of a commitment. She can. It's really kind of a no-brainer.
I'll just call it for the listeners. It's 7 years, and I'm recommending the under. Still on, that's a good marriage.
Yeah,
A
good.
respectable.
You gave it a
Yeah.
shot. If you made it at least 7 years, that you didn't get married without really loving and thinking you could make it happen.
You're gonna start dating again at 38.
Yeah,
Ugh, sounds awful.
that's gonna be rough. Not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to having to get back
Some of
into
these-
the game.
Some of these Facebook groups I met.
Have you read
aren't
that
bad,
book,
though.
The Game?
Some of these older person Facebook dating groups seem not bad. Also, I think you hang out at Panera Bread.
Yeah, you
It's
can
a lot of 40-somethings like mingling at
Yeah.
Panera.
see a lot of ladies walking in with their little yoga mat, getting a sandwich.
Yeah.
And they're keeping it tight.
Maybe you'll have some money by then and you could just get like a sugar baby.
Yeah, that's the thing too. It's like maybe circumstances will change for me, and I can just be
You could pay for a
lecherous.
woman.
Yeah,
Well-
I could be lecherous and have some sort of financial arrangement.
I think you're forgetting that your bride-to-be is going to take all of your money from you.
Ooh, that's
damn.
right. She's gonna take all my money. Not what
Men's
if I
rights.
what if I freeze my assets?
Yeah, we'll get your assets frozen.
Yeah, I get my assets frozen so she can't touch them, or
Yeah.
her hands will get cold.
You
This is not a bad plan.
you don't literally think that they freeze it.
I thought that.
Well, I
there
know
was-
that when they liquidate stuff, they turn it into a liquid.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, who's the
Adam?
dumbass here? The guy who misinterprets this, or the people who named
Yeah.
it this?
Because me
Who's-
and Joe know what words mean.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I know what fucking liquidating
Mhm.
means. Is when you turn it into liquid. And I know what freezing means. It's when shit gets really cold. And I'm the asshole.
Oh, I have an announcement.
Yes.
I think it's an announcement. So, at 0 degrees Celsius,
Mhm.
water can actually exist in both a liquid and a solid form.
Is it true?
It's truly an announcement.
I have an announcement.
To the 100 degrees Celsius.
At 100 degrees Celsius, water turns to vapor.
No, it can exist in either form.
At 100 degrees Celsius,
Yeah, we gotta-
poppycock.
We gotta cut that announcement.
I have an announcement. I plan on going to the moon by the year 2025.
That's a good one. I have an announcement. If
That's where I'm going to hide all my assets.
If you
open a bank account on the moon, she won't be able to touch it.
Very smart.
moon law.
Moon. Yeah. She calls the bank. Sorry, it's just, moon regulations.
Do you think America will get the moon or Russia?
We're not even in the running, man. It's gonna be China.
China's going to get the
China's
moon?
on it.
Yeah.
They're on the moon.
They've been terraforming the moon by putting coke in all the craters so they have a place to pee.
Oh, good Lord.
just giant bottles of coke sending down from a spaceship module. Just
They kind of look like. Oh fuck! We shouldn't be saying Coke.
Oh, yeah, cut that out.
yeah.
It's okay, we'll cut this all out.
It's a shame Chinese
You want
people.
to make that Chinese clicking sound again?
Chinese.
He said it's racist.
Well, it's like an
I
African.
assume Chinese people.
Yeah, they don't click. They're not big on the clicks.
That's what I said when one tried to move in the neighborhood. I said, this does not click with me.
What would it? What would it take to get the whole country of China? What are there, like 1 billion of them?
Of the, I was very uncomfortable with how you phrased how many people you think are in China.
There's like 1 billion Chinese, right?
Yeah,
I hope you're about to ask about war strategy.
Nah, I just mean it's more like
How
marketing. Like how
How
could
big of a concentration can you keep?
there's a billion. There's a
There's a
billion
billion.
people in China, and there's like 8 guys in Mongolia.
What?
So I'm thinking.
Yeah, like no one lives in Mongolia. Mongolia is like so undensely populated, and fucking China people are hanging off the goddamn coast.
Why did you liquidate your shares in Pepsi?
Why?
Because I just had a marketing strategy. There's 1 billion Chinese people.
Right.
What if we could get them to pee in
Pepsi.
It'd be good for the show too.
Well, I mean,
I have it.
I don't know. You'd be.
Chinese people will now be peeing in Pepsi by the year 2022.
You'd be peeing in the Coke of thousands of years of tradition if you did that.
I think
They're a very proud culture.
A lot of
Everyone
racism.
says that about every culture.
that they're proud.
That they're a proud they're a proud people.
Are there any that aren't proud? The Germans.
Yeah, they should not be very
They're
proud.
a shameful culture.
They should not.
They
be
played their
proud.
pride card too early. Way too early.
and with way too much
Too
vigor.
often.
Yeah. They got way too prideful.
That's when we introduced the you can't play your pride card twice rule.
Are you talking about the atom bomb?
No, I'm talking about when you decide to go against
Oh,
the
yeah,
world
yeah.
with a war.
True. Because there's two. Our other you can't. What is it? Our other you can't assert your pride card was the motherfucking atom bomb we dropped on those motherfucking island Chinese. What are they called?
Yeah.
Trying
You ever
what?
think because Japanese culture is like uncannily bizarre.
Japanese?
Yeah.
Who are they?
Oh, they're island Chinese. They're the island
Oh.
Chinese. Yeah.
I love
Island
those
Chinese
guys.
culture is like incredibly like to us Westerners and probably to other people in the world. It seems crazy, like the vending machine panties and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
hentai porn and all that. Do you think?
Neither of those things seem crazy to me.
I wish I could put. I wish this is a visual component so I could show everyone your haircut when you said
I don't know.
Do you think that had we not dropped the bomb, maybe it wouldn't have skewed that way?
I agree. I think we'd never have a grunge series. Grudge?
I think
Grudge?
if we
The
hadn't
Grudge?
if we hadn't dropped the bomb,
I think we wouldn't have all those skinny, weird Asian ladies in the wells.
Well,
Oh,
think
yeah,
about
that
this.
wouldn't have happened without an atom bomb.
Think about
Yeah,
this.
true.
Because all those Asian ladies had to hide in wells when the
Yeah.
bomb dropped.
But
That's
if we
right.
hadn't dropped the bomb, maybe there wouldn't be those pantyhose vending machines. But
so in some ways,
if we hadn't dropped the bomb, this podcast would be in Chinese.
Oh. You're saying it's good we dropped the bomb because now we can get smelly used panties.
Yeah,
There's a lot of reasons it was good that we dropped the bomb.
Chief
and
among
none that were bad.
It doesn't seem like the old.
Are we making a bad podcast right now? I think we said
don't
too
go
many racist things
go
in a
into
row.
that headspace.
All
We're
right.
doing great.
We're doing great.
It seems so great. Like dropping the bomb once was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But dropping it twice is just such a fuck you. Like, could this country have deserved 9/11 more?
Good point.
Whoa. This country?
This country, this very country.
You think 9/11 was payback for the atom bomb?
I think, listen, I'm no Howard Zinn, but I think that 9/11 was payback for the atom
It's
bomb.
karma.
It's karma.
It's
yeah.
Are you a Hindu?
Uh,
I know you do Headspace. You know Headspaces?
Is that MySpace, but for guys cruising for dicks to suck?
in so many words.
yeah.
In so many words.
Ever since Adam started doing that Headspace app, he's got a new haircut.
It was, I think, the United States' involvement in East Timor, I think, was
Why 9/11 happened?
why 9/11 happened. Yeah.
East Timor.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
By the way, Joe, where were you on 9/11?
I'd care not to disclose.
Were you in New York?
I was not in New York. I was
Were you in East Timor?
no, I was in South Florida running my flight school. And let's just say we are a little bit more thorough about who we let take lessons now.
Okay.
Yeah. We vet a little bit more.
Can I ask you, is your god Muhammad?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, my man.
All right.
That's who I worship.
I think he's okay.
Yeah. Is Muhammad their? Muhammad's not even their
No,
god.
he's-
it's just their prophet.
He was,
right?
he was doing a funny gag about
He's their
it,
Jesus.
how religion's dumb, you know.
Oh yeah, religion. Stupid. Oh wait, you're religious though.
I have
know
a
that.
religion. It's called headspace.com.
Me and Adam both recently went to a funeral, which was a lot of fun. And I noticed that Adam was doing all the ritualistic stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want them to think that I was the guy that killed their son.
So you tried to blend in.
Whereas I wanted them to suspect me as the guy who killed their son. So I refused communion. Like a murderer.
I don't take communion.
You don't take communion?
No,
Yeah.
but I know the secret code to get the blessing anyway.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
Let's do this.
Up, down, down.
Yeah, that's what I was Damn it, you beat me.
Yeah,
My
I
parents were divorced, so you're not allowed to get communion once you've got divorced. It's a
Yeah.
rule of the church, but my ma used to get it anyway.
Ooh.
She's bad.
None of those motherfuckers are supposed to take it. You're not supposed to get communion unless you've been to confession right before that. Those fucking Westerners.
Yeah.
They totally fucked up the
Yeah, you are
religion.
You know who it is? You know who it is? It's Big Communion.
Yes, those
big
wafer companies.
Yeah.
I should have said.
Goddamn Nabisco. Who is the wafer? I wonder.
I got an announcement.
Yeah,
I've never taken communion
it's
again.
Jesus Christ. The wafer is Jesus Christ. That's
You know
the whole
why-
thing.
You know why Adam doesn't get the communion? One sip of that wine, you know where he's going. Back to the bars.
He's going to the confession booth to blow a guy for more wine.
I have an announcement.
Yeah.
If you're parked behind the building, you need to move your car by 2 a.m. If you don't move it by 2 a.m., it will be towed at your expense by Lincoln Towing.
I have an announcement. I just signed a 1-year contract with the Utah Jazz.
Congratulations, Carl Post Malone.
Carl Postop Malone.
That's a character.
Yeah, Carl Postop Malone.
Carl Postop Malone.
The
Do you
original.
remember when
the
Jimmy
original
Kimmel
title
used to put
of
on blackface?
Yes.
What a hero.
Yeah.
He do Carl Malone impression.
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah,
Jimmy
on the
Kimmel
Man Show.
on the Man Show. He used to do Carl Malone in full blackface.
Yeah,
Oh.
not just face. He did black
Body. He did
Body.
black
Oh,
body.
it's okay. It's okay if you do the whole body.
Oh, really?
Actually, yeah, that makes sense.
And he wore a fake afro wig.
yeah.
He actually looked pretty good.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that is a weird
And
Yeah.
now
line.
he's the richest talk show host guy. You know?
He's the most beloved liberal in America.
Why doesn't somebody Me Too him?
Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah.
You can only Me Too things that are secrets. You know,
Okay.
you can only like he's because the Man Show was on cable and all this has happened, it would be crazy to try to go back and attack him for that.
Yeah.
Even though, like, when he started getting real preachy,
Yeah,
like a lot of people on the right were like, "Oh, look at this guy."
Yeah.
Even though
Jimmy Blackface Kimmel.
even though they all thought it was really funny.
Yeah. I loved it.
Yeah, I thought it was funny too, and I'm not even racist.
I don't remember.
I could imagine if I was racist, how much I would have loved that gag.
The gag was that he's stupid too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he
Yeah.
would say stupid stuff.
Yeah.
I remember Karl Malone being made fun of,
Yeah.
but I think it was on like Conan or
Carl
something.
Malone got made fun of a lot because he was like,
or Mad TV, maybe.
Karl Malone liked to live like a redneck. Like he wore cowboy hats and stuff. Listened to country music and drove trucks. He was very...
He was some kind of athlete.
And he was some kind of athlete. Yeah. What sport did he play? It's lost to the sands of time.
All right, well, that's announcements.
That's so unfair to fucking... that Karl Malone got made fun of because he likes things that white people like. That's his only crime. Like,
well, that is kind of bad. If you're a black guy, you have such a rich
yeah.
culture.
They're
and a
proud
rich-
people.
You're
You have a
proud people.
unlike those Germans.
Yeah. Ugh.
Those shameful Germans.
What is Karl Malone into? Holocaust
Yeah.
stuff white people like. Enslavement. All right, time for our next segment.
All right, it's pants off time.
Oh no.
That means.
Cue the theme song.
All right, time for our next segment.
All right, it's pants off time.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Pants off, pants off, pants off.
All right, time for our next segment.
We used to do a segment called Shirts Off Time. That's where we take our shirts off.
And
I assume this
you
is
got in trouble for that from...
No, we haven't gotten in trouble
No.
for anything we've done, which is weird.
Yeah, to get me two things have to be in place. One, you have to have something secret in your past. Two, somebody has to give a shit about it.
Yeah, you have
Forget
to-
about that second
Yeah,
one.
you have to have something worth taking away.
I'm gonna go pee. You guys have your pants off when I get back, okay?
Oh, come on.
This is like the party at Brian Singer's house I went to.
All right.
All right, pants off.
I've seen you take your pants off before.
Oh yeah. This is...
I think Adam went to the bathroom really to see if he's like got shit all over his underwear or something. He's like, hold on, I need to pee.
Yeah, this isn't even much risk for me because I'm wearing long johns.
I'm not gonna take.
And then underneath the long johns is just my naked genitalia. So, like,
I'm glad. Well, unfortunately, you're wearing long johns.
yeah. The gag doesn't really work with long johns.
Did you check your underwear? Oh God! How come you guys wear long johns?
Fucking winter.
Fucking cold out.
That's not fair to me.
If we did shirts off time too, would that make you feel better?
No. It'd make me feel worse.
Pants off. I've been I tell you the nice thing about living with my girlfriend as opposed to
I think Chris Damon is here.
Jason's
Hello? Hey, don't say that on the air. Hey, Chris, what's up?
Hey, don't say that on the air. I'm out front.
Oh, okay. Do you want to come in for a minute? Joe and Adam are here doing a podcast.
Oh, what dorks? Yeah, can you let me in?
Yeah, sure. I got to put my pants back on.
It's about time.
it's pants off time.
I can't get the door with no pants.
I think
I'll take them off when I come back.
We are limited by restrictions we put on ourselves for no reason.
yeah, you absolutely could answer.
It's
the
called
door.
life, buddy. Well, I just don't want to walk with them at my ankles, and I don't want to take off my shoes.
Sounds like someone suffering from a case of the body shame.
Yeah.
Do you guys shame people's bodies on this podcast?
Pretty often.
Who have we shaved? Shaved Nicky Martin's
I think
infected voice.
we've shamed everyone that's participated in Shirts Off Time.
Oh yeah, is that why it stopped?
It stopped because we thought Pants Off Time would be funnier. It isn't. What was your and Jason's podcast?
We had just like put an on Craigslist. We would just put out like, hey, if you're interested in doing a podcast, we'll give you like booze and like some weirdos responded. And we recorded it. Yeah, there was one guy who like lived at home and was an aspiring astronaut. That was a lot of fun to talk to. We had Brendan Fitzpatrick come on as a gay prostitute, and we disguised his voice.
This is unprofessional.
What's up, babe?
Hey, Chris. Sit down.
What?
Sit down for a second. No.
Sure.
After this, I'm going back up to the crib.
What?
I'm going to go back up to our place after this.
Oh, you guys live together. Chris, sit down. Get behind the microphone.
Both got canceled.
Sit down and talk into the microphone. It's like this guy's never been on a fucking podcast before.
I'm not on a podcast. You're a podcast. I don't know. What's the point? No point.
Guess we should have paused, huh?
Oh, yeah, this could be a lot of editing for no reason. This could have been avoided.
He said I'll sit down in a second.
Maybe we should take a coffee break.
No, you can. Are you guys recording right now?
Yeah.
It's just when you're recording audio.
Verte? It's when you're recording audio. Verte?
Yeah.
Hey, don't call me that. Is that a slur?
Jason's doing a callback to a guy that wasn't here off mic. That's where we're at in our podcasting. Well, you want to go have a cigarette?
I wouldn't mind taking a shit.
Okay.
You're gonna take a shit?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a
You caught us during pants on time, so you want.
Oh man, what is? Were we making chemtrails?
Could you take your pants off?
Cold. What is? Oh, is this your two?
Take your pants off and also take your wiener out.
No. All right. Last time I do this.
That's
I'm a stalwart.
That Blink-182 album. Take your pants off and also let us get a good look at your wiener.
No, I haven't. I'm not familiar. Oh, there's a camera up there. Fun.
Bill Cruz is fine.
Bill Cruz.
Hey, this is uncomfortable with Bill Cruz.
Bill Cruz, like, sucked a good number of my friends' dicks without their permission.
How many would you say?
3.
That's a good amount. You only have 4 friends.
I got 75% of my friends have had. Oh no!
Well,
Was he even gay?
That's not that strange.
well then
No, he's just a guy.
maybe the bonus.
So he's an ungay non-comic, and Bill Cruz is just like, get it.
Bill Cruz is like, yeah, give me more.
I guess if you're into
All
that.
right, I just kiss. That's it.
Yeah. Did he
Which
say-
one of them said that?
Dave.
Huh.
So what are we doing?
You ever taken
I'm not putting my pants. I didn't. You have pants on.
He had to
Everybody else
put
has
his fucking pants back on.
long johns.
As
I
he
got
went-
boxers. I don't.
Jason has boxers on. Jason,
I don't
take your
care.
pants back off.
All right, this is the worst time I ever. Like, what is this?
Would it make you feel better if we took our shirts off too?
No, this is something about teeth. You gotta take your teeth out. What is this?
Oh no, teeth out time is going to be real painful. I'm not looking forward to teeth out time.
Chris, Jason, why don't you sit on Chris's lap? And
Okay, I'm out of
we'll
here.
do the teeth, and then we'll take a coffee break.
Here you go, Jason. What? You're lucky it's not 8 in the morning.
I don't.
It'd be a kebab right now.
I'm like, am I wearing clean clothes? That's what
What is clean?
Oh yeah, I've had these on for at least 2 days.
at least not going to sit on Chris's lap.
That's fine.
yeah.
Had I known I was going to be a guest of a underwear podcast, I would have.
This is the first time we've done it so far.
I don't have my swimming trunks. Those are my.
It's a big hit.
Those are my underwear. Joe can attest to that.
I love swim trunks for underwear
Yeah,
because you never know. Well,
No,
you just
it's-
don't know what your day's gonna hold.
David Bowie, you're a vampire. Dude.
Don't. He's blowing.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys have fun,
David Bowie, you're a vampire.
and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get White Castle because that's what my life has resulted into. And Joe, I'll see you at
Yep.
Ecuador.
I'll see you.
Adam, next time I'll take my pants off.
Sometimes you want to get coffee. Sometimes you want to take a break. And sometimes you need to take a coffee
Check 1, 2.
You said something, Joe?
Oh,
All right. Well,
fag.
Uh-oh. Can't edit that out.
How many times did you say fag in your album recording?
Oh, 6.
6.
Really?
Yeah, I said it quite a bit.
I feel like you had to because it was all people who knew your jokes.
Yeah,
And you had to, like, go there.
yeah. I definitely had to, like, not just, like, do it. I had to really lean in. But yeah, fag was said quite a
What
bit.
about the N-word?
0 times.
0 times.
Well,
Said Negro.
got a good idea for your second album.
yeah. How's he gonna top himself? By the third album, they're like, he's running out of slurs. I don't know.
Come up with a new one, I guess. It'd be really hard.
Word meaner than the N-word. Maybe they'd name it after you.
There is no word.
Quit being a Joe McMahon. What? Do you think that, you know how they in Harry Potter they can't say the word Voldemort?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like the N-word.
It's pretty much it.
Some people.
Plus, there's no black people in the book.
Yeah.
Voldemort was black. That's why he could say his own
Hermione
name.
is black. That's what everybody says.
That whole book is about that Louis C.K. joke where Louis C.K. says it's okay to say the N-word.
Mm-hmm.
Because Harry Potter says
Says
Voldemort.
he's his Voldemort.
Dumbledore. Dumbledore.
Everyone's like, it's okay, he's mixed.
He's half Voldemort.
Wait, people think Hermione was meant to be black?
Yeah, it was a think piece or whatever. Because it was all white people in the movie.
Yeah.
You know, in the book, they can be whatever you imagine them to be, which of course is white.
Yeah. I was watching Killer Mike's show on Netflix, Trigger Warning, and it's real good. And he does one of the episodes. He just like tries to create a new religion because he thinks it's bullshit that black people all like worship a white guy.
Jesus the Jew.
Jesus the Jew. Yeah, and he's like, it's like a fair point. Like, why would you like pray to like a white god that has enslaved your race? You know, something to think about.
Very thoughtful.
No, that's what.
Answer, because he's cool.
I like Killer Mike is like, it's not that religion is bullshit. We just need a different one.
yeah.
I mean, the Jews literally pray to the guy that kept them slaves forever. Like, that was their whole arrangement.
Yeah, that was the deal.
In a way, we're all kind of God slaves.
It's true.
And
Just like Thomas Jefferson's slaves got on their knees for him.
not just the ones he liked, not all of them.
That's how you. That's true of God.
Yeah.
I saw a church sign that said, "Don't you think it's time to send God an email?"
Pretty clever. Pretty clever.
Adam's
In my religious opinion, that's
Did they
pretty
just
clever gag.
Did they just write that? Did you see that recently?
No, I saw it maybe 10 years ago.
Okay, that makes more sense.
That's like the day
You're still-
email came out.
Yeah. You're still like, yeah. They're writing that as if like it's a new thing.
Isn't it
Let's
time
get on
to-
this
Isn't
email
it time
craze?
to hit up God on Facebook knee messenger? Ask God a question on knee Kiora.
I think there is one. What else are the kids using? Snapchat.
Snapchat. Instagram. Instagram, more like Kneestagram.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Kevin
Oh, he touched the lady,
Nealon. Oh, he did?
I don't know. I thought he got in trouble for something.
I think he did.
Oh.
All I did was get an update that said Neil deGrasse Tyson is a fucking rapist. So
An update on what?
that was CNN.
Oh.
Well, he's been peeking at stars without their permission for years, like a real
You know, this
creep.
guy has access to telescopes.
Actually,
yeah.
actually, the stars know when you're looking at them.
Is that true?
Yeah, dude. It's like the photon doesn't move unless there's something to receive it. It's fucking nuts.
Whoa. I don't understand any of that.
I don't know.
It sounded profoundly.
I don't understand it either. I'm just repeating what I saw a guy on the internet say with confidence and acting like I know.
By the way, this is still pants off time.
We all have our pants.
I know.
On.
I just want the guest
for the
to know.
listener.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go
Listener,
back.
sorry.
Let's get back to the podcast, and we're back. It's time for the
We're
teeth.
gonna cut all that out, right?
It's time for the teeth.
All right.
Is the gag that we're not going to cut any of it out?
Huh? The teeth. By I guess God. I mean, who's the person who puts magic in LSD?
For me, Kurt Russell.
That was like your Stone Cold Steve Austin joke from the first half.
Shut up. Don't reveal the tricks. There's a code. There's a performer's code where we don't tip our tricks. Go on,
You don't
Jason.
tip your. I always tip my prostitute.
Oh, yeah.
Do you tip your prostitute with more than just your shaft?
No, I don't think so.
You
don't tip a plumber, do you?
Well, I don't tip.
I don't know.
a plumber.
Depend if he fucks you. I think.
I don't put my tip in a plumber.
When you have sex with a woman, not for money, do you give her a little money afterward?
Yeah. Yeah. I put a coin underneath my girlfriend's pillow after we have sex.
Speaking of the Tooth Fairy,
Your fiance.
My fiance.
Oh, that was a good segue.
I know it was a great segue. Just stepped all over. Do you know about the Tooth Fairy?
What specifically?
Well, the Tooth Fairy is a mythical being, we'll say.
Well, I'm familiar with that. Sure.
Yeah, who comes and takes your teeth for money.
Right.
Well, this is a segment.
Once they're already.
This is a segment called the teeth.
Once they're already out.
Yes, it doesn't remove your teeth.
Well, she does come get them if you, like, hoard them in your mouth.
Yeah, she'll come and get them right out of your mouth. Yeah. Like, if they fall out and you keep putting them back in, she'll come in your mouth.
To try to, like, get them to stick. She'll come in there. And,
yeah, she doesn't have it. Ladies can have dicks nowadays.
Does a tooth fairy have to be a woman?
In your mouth.
Isn't the fairy in the like a species?
A fairy is a gay guy.
Do you want to hear an awful old joke?
Yes.
Then I have to do the teeth.
Okay, I can't remember whose it is, but it's like this gay comedian was like he saw the Staten Island ferry. Okay, you know what that is? And he goes, well, I knew we were getting organized, but I didn't know we had our own navy.
That's pretty good.
Back when the gays started to organize back in the 80s after that whole AIDS crisis.
Do you know how to get a gay guy to fuck a pussy? Put a bunch of shit in there. That's an old joke, too.
That's fucking brutal.
That is a fucking real.
The reason they're gay is they just like fucking shit.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's the whole thing about gay guys.
So that's the inherent logic of that joke.
They love feces, as we call it on the news. It's hard for me to talk about this. This is very real to me. That I was enlightened by a being that, you know, we all have teeth in our mouths. Most of us, not everybody. Most people have teeth, and
not little babies or old people
or meth users.
Yeah,
or a guy that just hates having teeth and he keeps pulling them out. And every time one of them grows in, he just pulls one of them out.
Yeah, I'm thinking about becoming one of those guys. Because what I found out about teeth is that teeth, they just want to mash into one another. Like you have teeth, and everyone has lips too.
Right.
And lips are like, they like to love.
Right.
They're always kissing, and they love to love each other. They kiss each other on the lips. But and then sometimes a lip will kind of miss the teeth, or it'll miss a lip
and hit the teeth.
It'll kind of hit the teeth. And what the teeth does is it feels nothing.
Yeah.
See, the lips have all this love to give, and the love spills into the teeth. The teeth, they don't feel a thing. Because the teeth only have one desire. It's to mash into each other. The teeth want to live in a world with no lips, where the teeth can mash against one another.
Is this art?
Until they're perished.
Whoa.
Until they're dust.
Okay, it's time for the cold read.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
I don't know what that was. Is it a poem or? I'm very
Relax,
confused.
buddy. It's not for thinking about. It's for hearing.
You sound like a real shitty record executive.
When I was 19 and a sophomore in college,
Damn.
I wrote a short play called Boys, a one-act play, and
Yeah, boys.
I was invited to have it read at the Kennedy Arts Center.
You ever heard of it? The cold read.
Then I was, I guess, a drug for 10 years.
Hell yeah,
Now I'm
drunk.
32 and I do a podcast with my buddy Jason.
Cold read.
All right, you're actually in this.
Yeah, Joe, do you know I'm an award-winning playwright?
Do you
Yes,
want
I
you want
do
to
know
use mine?
Because me and Joe are pretty good friends. Yeah, give him that one. So this is a play I wrote, and the fun thing was like I remembered your name was Joe,
Right.
and my two favorite actors are Joey Lauren Adams and Joey Lawrence. So I thought it'd be like, what would it be like if they were hanging out together? And that was my inspiration for the play. But I also wanted to experiment. You know the three unities of playwriting?
Of course I do. I'm not some
Well,
fucking idiot.
This one takes a lot of liberty with the unity of time. So that's kind of this one's pretty experimental. Usually we just do straight plays on the show, but
Yeah.
this one's a little more experimental. So it'd be a great honor
That's what
for
Adam
me.
calls it when he's not being straight. He's experimenting.
It'd be a great honor for me if you could read the part of Joey Lauren Adams, my tied for first favorite actor.
Sure.
Okay, I'll read the part.
Yeah.
I'll read the part of Joey Lawrence.
I like how Adam was waiting for confirmation that I'd be into it. I could have just said no.
And then I guess I have to read the stage directions too, because we only have 2 copies of the script. Okay,
Yeah, sorry, we don't have a printer.
ready?
Yeah, we're ready. I mean, I'm just gonna sit here.
Interior, July 27th, 2018.
Usually it's supposed to be a place, you know?
Yeah, I wrote all the jokes in the fucking segment. I know it's a joke. Are you available August 11th, 3 Saturdays from now?
What time? I'm sure I'm available as long as it's during daylight hours.
It's not. I need you from 8 to 10. It's the live one, not at Jason's house.
I'll get back to you. I've got a lot of Laugh Factory spots in August, but I didn't put them in a calendar yet. I'll have to ask Curtis.
Okay, thanks, bud. I'm sure it goes without saying, but this is a big opportunity for you.
The pod?
Yes, the pod. What else could I have been referring to?
Good point.
If you're not currently booked and can keep the date open, we'll get you some scratch for your trouble. Interior, August 2nd, 2018. Hey. Oh, wait. This part shouldn't be in the play. Hey, I have a friend playing the Get a Passport Immediately game. What's the first move?
Contact an expediter that's based in Chicago. Hire them. Most important shit to have is original birth certificate, so I'd work on that immediately.
I forgot to mention, my friend is Barack Hussein Obama.
Well, in that case, we are done here. I hope he doesn't get back to Kenya.
Interior, August 6th, 2018. Are you a no for Saturday?
I'll text Curtis again, not sure.
Interior, October 22nd, 2018. You want to come do Robocop this weekend?
Hell yeah. Ahead of my album, what the fuck is this? I'm gonna need all the press I can get. You turned.
Hang on. We can help secure you the alt-right.
Need those guys.
You want to do Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday. Finns play Thursday.
Don't remember putting Thursday on the table.
Well, I'm taking it off the table just in case.
How about Sunday at 2 p.m.? Interior, October 27th, 2018. Is your broken dick going to prevent you from doing the podcast?
Nope.
Interior, October 28th, 2018. What is your status? What is your HPV status? Mine is unknown.
Probably have it. My dick is in an extreme amount of pain. I can't make it off the couch.
What if we brought the mics and shit over there?
I'd be down.
What's your address?
3306 North Claremont. Well, honestly, I feel like I've been in a distracting amount of pain to the point where I may not be great at talking. Can we reschedule once my dick feels better?
Okay, maybe next weekend. Interior. Yesterday. Hey, any way you could record with me and Jason in the morning tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Interior. Today, 2:36 p.m. Are we still good for 4 p.m.? I am. I am a proud genderqueer. Interior. Today, 4:17 p.m.
Shit, my bad, guys. I totally forgot I'm at my girlfriend's place on Western and North. I can be over at 15.
Cool, come over. Interior. Today, 5:13 p.m. You making it all right?
Yep, I'm close-ish.
Western and North is fucking 4 blocks.
I stopped for Subway.
Is that true?
That is true. I was very hungry.
All right.
I was hungover and hungry. I was embarrassed to tell you guys that because, it highlights what a dick I am.
You support the sexual deviant Jared.
You know what's funny? I never ate Subway until I found out Jared was a sexual deviant. And then I was like, well, I gotta start eating.
You gotta try this stuff.
We should do celebrity birthdays now because the audience doesn't know what day it is. They don't know how long Joe's been not doing the podcast with us.
All right, well, today's January 27th.
2019.
2019! So is that like a year?
I think it was October of last year. So that's... No, July of last year.
Dude, I love this list. Happy birthday. It's time for celebrity birthdays.
Yeah, cue the
Cue
theme song.
Which celebrity was born today? So many celebrity birthdays, hooray! So many celebrities, today is the day for celebrity birthdays. Celebrity birthdays.
Happy birthday to Niana Guerrero.
Happy birthday, Niana. 28 years old today.
Nope, she is 12 years old today. She's a dancer. She's famous for her
That's
dancing.
why I thought she was older.
In fact, she's the number 2 Aquarius dancer.
No shit.
That's right. And she was, she's an Aquarius. She's born in the Philippines. Do you know anything about that?
Andrew Cunanan's dad's from the Philippines.
I don't know who that is.
Andrew Cunanan? He's the guy who killed Gianni Versace.
Ah.
Yeah. Been real into that show.
That's a TV show?
It's a TV show.
Here's something about her
Guy
family
kills
life.
A fashion guy?
Yeah.
For
A fashion guy. That's quite the euphemism.
She
Is
wished
that
her.
why he killed him? Because he didn't approve of fashion?
No, he killed him for reasons
He wanted to make a girl like him.
complicated. yeah, he wanted to make
That was actually that passport thing was in the play we did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're trying to get a passport so you could go visit her and
No, she was going out of town and her passport was expired. I don't know why I brought it up. I don't know why I left it in the play. Probably because of that Barack Obama joke.
I'm still in love with her. Here's a little fun fact about her family life. She wished her father a happy birthday with an Instagram post in January of 2018. No, Niana Guerrero. Happy birthday to her.
12 years old. She said happy birthday to her dad on Instagram.
In 2018.
Seems impersonal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't put a lot of thought.
Her and her brother have been dubbed
a text message like
hashtag
the rest
sibling
of us.
goals.
There are what symbols?
Her and her brother have been doubled.
Doubled? There's 4 of them now?
I'm sorry, I misspoke, Adam.
Hey,
her and her brother
you know
have...
what we're
Hey,
gonna-
can I just say this real
No,
fast?
I gotta tell Joe a thing. You know what we're gonna not approve of our grandkids doing sexually?
What?
They're gonna try and clone each other and fuck themselves.
Why
That'd be
did
the
you-
only thing left.
Adam, why'd you just tell Joe that and not me? Her and her brother have been dubbed hashtag sibling goals, with their joint Facebook page amassing over 5 million fans.
Plus, our kids are only gonna fuck robots, so all our grandkids are gonna be half robot.
Hey,
half
either of you
human.
guys got 5 million fans?
No.
Together,
All right.
we probably do.
Yeah.
Hashtag sibling goals. You guys brothers?
We've never.
Never had
with
sex,
one
so
another.
how would you know?
Yeah.
Incest porn.
Yeah, we should try to have sex, and if it doesn't feel right, we'll know we're brothers.
Happy birthday to Nicole Skies.
Oh, I'm familiar with her.
You know Nicole Skies, the
Sure.
YouTube star?
Oh, yeah.
She's very pretty.
Mhm.
She's 25.
25
I
years
checked her
old
age
today.
before I said she was pretty. She's an Aquarius.
I mean, listen, if she was 17 and looked like that, she would still be pretty.
no, not to me.
15.
25 years ago, she was born. She's the number 2 person with the first name Nicole.
Who's the number? Are they just calling her a shit? She's the shittiest person. Who's the number
Joey's
1 person?
doing a number 2.
I'm doing a
joke.
number 2 joke because I'm smart.
Poop is
Well, the number
2.
1 person, of course, is Nicole Lano.
You remember that
who's
show?
a 13-year-old dancer.
Yes, that's right.
She was 25 and she looked like that.
It would be cause for concern.
Do you remember that show on Comedy Central where all the different kinds of cartoons lived in a house together?
Yeah, drawn together.
They called Coming number 3.
Yeah, okay. That joke's been made a billion times.
Well, the show came out a while ago.
Did you make that joke?
No, I saw it on a TV show.
He curated it.
Because like McDonald's, it'd be like a billion served. I wanted to say,
one burger for each Chinaman.
yeah, you know that's just about their sales in China.
Their daily sales in China.
I'm sorry, I'm all over the place.
No, they don't eat it every
she's
day.
An
They just buy
Aquarius.
one and say, I can't use chopsticks on this.
They try to pick up the burger. What the fuck?
And then they don't tell any of their friends because in their culture, you have to save face.
They always get a
And
value.
you're not allowed to talk most of the time.
Right.
Chinese people at McDonald's, they always get a combo. They always get a value meal. That way they have, in case they need to go to the bathroom, they got a Coke there handy.
You know, the truth is there's just too many people for that many few bathrooms. So that's why they started peeing in Cokes. Because it just make more space.
Makes sense.
Could you cut out where I said that word? She's an Aquarius. Happy birthday to Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
Happy birthday,
Not familiar.
Wolfgang.
January 27th.
How many
27 years old today.
how many Facebook fans does he have?
He died at 35.
Oh, Joe's getting pretty close to 35.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
know-
I have that exact same hairline.
You also, he's the number 1 born in 1756. He's the most popular person born in 1756. How about that? Can you say that about your year?
I bet you can't.
Suck
even-
that, Sir Wallace.
Yeah.
He's also
Marthon.
he's the
Gonna
number
say.
1 Aquarius composer.
Can we hear number 2?
Yeah, sure.
I think the guy who wrote that song Aquarius would fucking have something to say about that.
Yeah, I wonder who else is even considered an Aquarius. Were you born today, Joe?
I was born February 10th.
John
I'm an
John
Aquarius.
Williams. Dude, this Thing of composers are some pretty ugly men. Look at these. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Let's get a URL for the folks at home.
All right, you want to see a picture of Stephen Hilton, the number 3 Aquarius composer?
Yes.
Also a hotel chain guy, I assume.
Probably.
His name's Hilton.
His name's Elton, so I'm with you on that. He probably is part of that hotel.
You can have
family.
2 jobs.
I have 4. I produce Deadliest Catch. I'm a state's attorney general. I'm a comedian, and I blow guys.
No.
What am I supposed to be giving?
I don't know
you?
why. I don't know why I have to have another job. Is blowing men not a profession? in
Probably
your
because
mind?
Obama's economy.
You ready?
I remember when just the men had to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Very grateful for the change because I hate working.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Adam
Glad-
likes working.
I'm glad all of our girlfriends take care of us financially.
Shit.
Yeah, it worked out for all of us.
HTTPS : Hey, do you know what that stands for?
Oh yeah, hot titties, please, sir.
What's the S? Sir.
No.
Very inclusive of
Yeah. Men can have tits.
How is that inclusive?
How is it not inclusive?
You're
Includes all those people who are
excluding
called sir.
Everyone that doesn't like being called sir, which is
No
me.
one.
It excludes me only.
You don't like being called sir?
No.
No.
You got that much? HTTPS?
I actually have a little bit more than that.
You have colon?
Yes.
You got guy leaning on a pole, guy leaning on a pole?
Huh. Is that right after?
Yeah. WWW, you know what that stands for?
Worldwide. I think it's wide twice, right? Worldwide wide.
No!
Oh.
I guess you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Nope.
WWW stands for World Wide Web. Do you got that? WWW? Don't write it out. It doesn't work if you write it out. Famous birthdays. Do you need help spelling either of those words?
Both.
FAMOUS. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Spells famous. Something you'll never know. Birthdays. birthdays.com, which is COM.
You know what that stands for?
No.
It's actually an abbreviation for cum.
Oh, that makes sense.
When they invented the internet, they thought a lot of people were going to be using it to come.
Boy, were they
Never
wrong.
materialized.
Yeah.
All right. Guy leaning on a pole.
Post.
God, I feel like a real post right now. Faces. FACES. Something you'll never hit.
Something the Chinaman has to save.
After the faces is a guy leaning on a post again. Then we have Hilton. HILTON. I know it as the N. Dash Stephen. STEPHEN. Dash image. IMAGE. .jpg.
You know what that stands for?
JPG?
Mm-hmm.
Jewish person goo.
It stands for JPEG.
Oh, that's what a guy named Jay pegs you.
Doesn't have to be a guy. Say what you will about famousbirthdays.com. Say what you will.
Sure.
People know how to put a fucking URL together.
And we remember what URL stands for, right?
Page not found.
Are you serious? Are you connected to the internet?
Give it to me one more time.
Oh my god, I can't believe you, Adam. It was kind of a lot of work to give you the whole URL. It's the only reason why I'm upset. HTTPS. You got that part?
Mm-hmm.
Colon. Not semicolon. Colon. Guy leaning on a pole, guy leaning on a pole.
Post.
Am I looking at it or you? www. You didn't write it out, right?
No, just symbols.
Dot or period.
Was it 6 U's?
No. Is that what you did?
Jason, the phrase is dot or feather.
Oh yeah, dot or feather.
Yeah.
Stick together.
Yeah.
I think that's the second part.
That's the second part.
I'm a dot.
Oh. Famousbirthdays.com.
Oh, I don't know what happened. Yeah, go ahead.
Guy leaning on a post.
Mm-hmm.
Faces.
Uh-huh.
Just like Joe got new faces.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you got?
Yep. This was considered a new face.
What the Chinaman saves when he shoves a sword into his chest because he didn't do good enough on his ACT.
All right, after faces, we have a guy leaning on a post.
Okay.
Hilton.
Uh-huh.
Dash.
Uh-huh.
It's a little dash. Steven with a PH.
Uh-huh.
Dash.
Okay, I typed out the word dash. That's probably what it was. Oh, he's not very handsome at all.
Yeah, this guy's ugly.
So if
That was
you're-
my point, is Aquarius composers, by and large, are not very attractive. Some of them are.
Yeah. But by and large, no.
By and large, no. According
I
to
don't
this
know.
list in front of
Fine.
me.
Ugh.
Do you have your phone on you?
Yes.
I'll give you the URL.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Did you know that he's a Aquarius, Wolfgang Mozart? Did you hear me say that part, Joe?
Yes. I did. Give me 1 second here. I am heart reacting to some messages. And
You're a lot like William Petit. When we did the segment, he also got on his phone.
heart reacted.
I shouldn't have.
Okay, I'm ready for the URL.
Okay, H.
Hot titties, please. Sir or no, sir?
What is this guy in a coding boot camp? It's got a sir. This picture of Stephen Hilton is secure.
Good. Thank God we secured it. Who knows what would happen if this got into the wrong hands. And I did go to coding boot camp. I wasn't very popular, and all the other coders in the middle of the night put a bunch of bars of soap in their socks and strapped me down to my bed and beat me. It sucked.
That sucks.
Hot
Did you by
titty-
chance steal some live ammo?
I did. I did. And again, it's a coding boot camp, so like it was doubly fucked up that I brought ammo there. Hot titties, please,
I
sir.
don't know. If you're gonna bring a gun somewhere, you should have ammo.
You're right. Butthole stacked on
I think it'd be
butthole.
sillier not to have ammo. You're just
Butthole.
gonna hit the kids with a gun.
That's true. Okay, I'm trying to get this URL.
What's your email? I'll just email it to you.
My email, it's longer than the URL. No, the URL. Hot titties, please, sir. Butthole stacked on top of another butthole with space in between them. Guy leaning on a post. www dot.
I feel like you're speaking French to me, buddy. Do you have the H?
I'm going to be really mad unless you're asking me if I have heroin. After the www dot.
Famous
Birthdays.
birthdays.
Famous birthdays all together.
Yeah, no dashes. That's where Jason tried to trick me.
And
bad. Sorry.
birthdays spelled DAYS or DAZE, like it's a fun, like, I'm in a daze.
It's a regular
The
days,
gay way.
like a days in. Sort of like our next word.
I call it the inn. What?
What's the next
.com.
Oh, .com.
Guy leaning on a post.
Short for cum.
Yeah, but I really want you to pay attention to how well this URL is put together. Because the next word is faces.
Like the things Chinamen are always trying to save.
Racist.
Never said I wasn't.
That's a good point. All these people accuse you of being a racist when you say something racist. It's like, what do you think I was going for?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Captain Obvious.
I was saying it was racist for the Chinaman to try and save face.
Yeah, why are they only saving Chinese faces? Why aren't they saving other faces?
We're not good enough to
Have her face saved.
So that's like the category all of these images, all these JPEGs are saved in on the server. It's brilliant. You ever take a picture with your phone? You know
Never.
You know what?
I take pictures of the camera.
You know what
buddy.
the file's called?
Yeah.
How about fucking numbers?
Yeah. How about I fucking baste the turkey with a fucking drill while I'm at it? Take a picture with a phone. You live in a goddamn Dr. Seuss world where nothing makes sense and everything's whimsical. What is... that's it? Just faces?
Yeah, go there, see what happens.
That's not gonna work.
You motherfucker. It says forbidden. You don't have permission to access guy leaning on a post, faces guy leaning on a post on this server. And then it goes on to say Apache server at www.
Now
By the way,
racist.
yeah. Yeah.
Say Apache.
Yeah, to give a proud Native American the worst job at the restaurant is fucked up. Actually, I guess busboy's worse than server or dishwasher.
That's what.
Do you know?
Chinese.
Do you know? Did you know that?
That killed Jason, by the way.
Do you
He
know?
found that hilarious. You know, because he said,
Who's that basketball player? Played for the Lakers. He was real good. Kobe Bryant.
With I was about to say, I can narrow this down by asking if he has HIV.
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
It's part Native American. Do you know what tribe?
What tribe?
Arapaho.
Oh, this is a new joke, I take it. This is freshly baked.
I heard that joke when we were in that real small town in Ohio.
Bachans.
What say you guys? You think Kobe
I
Bryant?
also heard a guy say the N-word.
Yeah, it was the same guys, I imagine.
Yeah, I hope it's the same guys. It'd be shitty if there was like another set of racist guys. That you
There
had to
were,
get to,
for
like,
sure.
Yeah.
There were people drinking glasses of Mountain Dew that the glass was the size of a liter.
Oh,
It was like a
boy.
big ass glass.
Have you guys ever been to a pizza ranch?
It's like, why even pour it out of the liter? Just drink. Yeah.
It's a real fucked up place.
Yeah, Iowa.
Yeah. A pizza ranch is the most depressing restaurant experience. I went to a pizza ranch with Jacob Lowry, and when we sat down, he was like, I am amazed I don't see one retarded person here. This is a great observation. Seems like that place, like fried chicken and pizza, like it's like you're trying to set a trap for the poor bastards. Yeah.
You could probably set an easier trap. They are retarded.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to go through the trouble of opening
This
a whole
opening a whole
restaurant.
franchise.
Yeah.
Leave out a couple Tootsie Pops, you know?
What's the premise? You're trying to get a retarded guy in a box?
It'd have to be a box, just any sort of. You're just trying to
Maybe
contain them.
Probably a cage.
No, I think Cage called it an enclosure. So much softer.
Like at the zoo.
Yeah. No, like what we do too. No, not like the way we do to zoo, and it was like the way we treat undocumented children. I'm talking humane.
Adam, you look uncomfortable.
I'm having a ethical meltdown.
Why? Because you don't like retarded
I
people?
don't really like them.
How many retarded friends did you guys have, or still have? I guess you can still have.
I have a couple family members.
Yeah, who were retarded. I was friends.
I want to call her a friend.
Oh, my arch nemesis.
I'm thinking about the retarded people I know and love, and I'm seeing their faces, and I'm thinking, why am I hanging out with these guys when I'm doing this fucking podcast? This is evil. This is the work of the devil.
Adam, your mic got old. It's getting all loud and noisy like it was before. Probably because you're defending retarded people.
I mean, to my knowledge, we haven't said anything negative about. No, Nah, I'm thinking about what we said. It comes off pretty negative. I was friends with a retarded kid growing up. His name was Danny Maylou.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I did not care for him.
I knew his retarded cousin, Rob.
yeah. Yep. He did. You do have to like have retard strength to pick up a table and throw it. So checks out. But Danny, when we were hanging out when we were kids, like I would fucking not like it because he just like go crazy and start hitting me and stuff.
Yeah.
Because he liked wrestling and he was like 4 years old and also retarded. That's not helping anything.
I can even tell when they're 4.
Yeah, you can tell. And but you know, and I always like kind of like had this chip on my shoulder about this guy.
Yeah.
And then we hung out when we were like 21.
You could whoop his ass.
Well, yeah, and he got the beating that was coming to him. The tables have turned. No, he was totally chill. I think it was more about him being 4 than his disability.
Sure.
Yeah. So, turns out I'm a good guy because I like one retarded person.
I love my aunt. I made her laugh her ass off at Christmas. My grandpa lost his teeth because he's got Alzheimer's. And I go to my aunt she's handicapped. Nobody knows what disease she has. Everyone just says she's handicapped.
Right.
But I go, hey, Aunt Rosie.
I think too expensive to keep taking her to the doctor.
I go, hey, Aunt Rosie, I think the tooth fairy got a wrong address. She fucking died laughing.
That's pretty funny, yeah.
My grandpa lost his teeth because he doesn't know what's going on. It's real sad.
Yeah.
Bad
that
times.
is, hey, funny story about a retarded lady and an Alzheimer's guy.
They live together alone.
They do?
Yes. Anyway, let's move on.
That arrangement cannot be that
Sounds
safe.
like a sitcom.
No, they have people check on them. Yeah, it does sound like a sitcom.
Oh, that's tough.
I feel like I
Just
have,
us retards.
I have a couple of actors in mind. You guys.
What's your favorite portrayal of a retarded person?
I feel like the real obvious joke here is like, I always loved Neo in The Matrix.
Forrest Gump, probably.
Forrest Gump. I thought Donnie from What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have been mine if I was not
Pretty
telling a
solid.
joke.
But like, you know, who are we trying to kid here? Leonardo DiCaprio, retarded. That's a very handsome.
Yeah,
That's a very handsome victim of chromosomal disorder, right there. That don't fly.
You think Tom Hanks is so goddamn ugly?
Yeah, I think he could pass for retarded. And also, Forrest Gump wasn't retarded. He was like slow.
he was on the line, if you remember.
Yeah, he was on the line.
He was just below the line, and then his mom fucked that guy, so they could lie about him being just regular retarded.
Not regular retarded, regular dumb. Not retarded.
I forgot about that scene. Pretty hot scene.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is. Sally Field.
so just the door banging while
He's
Forrest
swinging. Just on the
sits-
swing.
sits on the fucking bench outside the office with his leg braces on. Not sexy at all.
No,
Adam-
he's on a swing in the yard. Still not sexy. I don't know why I'm defending it, but yeah, that's not how the scene happened.
It reminds me of the episode we did of this podcast where we talked about rape too much, and Adam turned on me.
Yeah.
Adam, you're supposed to be down for whatever. Stop being ethical. Don't you remember what you did to Judy? We had Judy, my girlfriend, on the
raped her.
podcast. Adam rapes her in the middle of the podcast. Adam, this isn't gonna fly in the liberal culture today. The liberal, our Chicago liberal friends.
I didn't rape her. It was rape play.
What's that mean? That's what I do.
That's what you do.
That's what I do.
Your 21-year-old girlfriend.
Shut up.
That young.
Don't say her age. You can talk about the rape play all you want. No one to judge me, though.
I think we should be saying retard some more. That's why you're so angry at me.
Yeah, I'm mad at you for making me feel bad about the things that I'm doing that are bad. Also, my pants aren't on because of you. You put me through hell. I didn't come up with pants off time. I have body issues.
Same.
I'm doing okay.
That I'm getting over
body
through
image
rape play.
Justin Golak told me he watched the this Frontline about Harvey Weinstein, and one woman's account of Harvey Weinstein was like, you know, she locked herself in the bathroom to like get away from his like aggressive, you know, rape advance, and then she.
How about a passive aggressive rape?
And he started like crying, and he was like, "You'd fuck me if I was better looking, but I'm an ugly fat sack of shit."
And it melted her heart.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And Justin Golak then said he had genuine pathos in that moment.
He felt bad for Harvey Weinstein.
He felt bad for Harvey Weinstein. Briefly.
Mm-hmm.
Not overall. Briefly.
Wow, that's kind of sad.
Eric,
Happy birthday to Lucky Star. Do you guys remember we're still doing celebrity birthdays?
Yeah, I just got one up.
Oh, you're doing it?
I was going to do one.
Oh, you want to go first?
Happy birthday, Eric Ochoa. Okay, you can do Lucky Star now.
Well, tell me more about Eric.
Most popular number 3,386.
Well, what about his birthday? What's his birthday?
Born on January 27th. He's the number 7, born on January 27th.
That ain't bad.
What's his astrological sign, though?
32 years old web star, number 17.
Did you tell me his astrological sign?
First name Eric, number 3.
You won't tell me.
You kind of sound like I'm having a stroke.
Why? You sound like my grandpa. Why won't you tell me?
Because I haven't told you enough about him yet. He's a YouTube comedian, best known for his portrayal of the character Ego, the Cholo, in his Cholo Adventure series on his supremely popular YouTube channel, Super Ego. He also has a very popular series called You Know You're Mexican If.
Oh.
Yeah.
Carlos Mencia used to have a segment called You Know You're Gay If.
Conan,
it's pretty fun.
The whole first half of Conan used to just be that Joel Goddard and Max Weinberg wanted to fuck each other.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, that was
the funniest shit I've ever seen.
I love Joel Goddard saying things like, "I'm a lonely old man." Yeah.
Happy birthday, Lucky Star. LUCKISTARR.
I'm thinking this
Lucky
is
Star.
some sort of pornographic art actress.
She's an R&B singer. She's 20 years old from New Jersey, and she's an Aquarius. And she began performing when she was just 6 years old. Now she's the number 27 Aquarius singer.
That ain't bad.
She's come from the bottom, and now she's here. She's performed alongside such popular artists as Beyonce Knowles. Ever heard of her?
No.
Kendrick Lamar. Ever heard of him?
No.
How about Big Sean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, then no.
You know Big Sean song?
Then no.
Yeah,
no.
I'm
thinking of a different Big Sean. I was thinking of the Big Bopper. I just
oh,
realized.
yeah. I mix up
baby, that's a what I like.
I mix up all the big artists.
What do you think he was talking about there? Intercourse with a woman?
Intercourse with a man.
Big Sean, Big Bopper, Big Pun,
yeah,
like.
and Fat Joe.
I'm right here. just pointing at me. That took me back to like middle school gym. That was very hurtful.
That happened to
the
you
silent,
a lot?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it wasn't great to look like me.
All the way up.
Yeah, it was not great to look like me and then have Fat Joe be a very popular recording artist.
Nothing can stop us. I'm all the way up.
Yeah, not fun. But what helped me through was my best friend Big Pun. Told me not to worry about it.
Logan Morrow was born today.
Who?
Yeah, what's Logan Moreau?
He's an actor. Best known.
Looks like a baby. I don't think you can be at both.
You can't be a baby actor?
I don't think you can be a baby actor. I think you're just a baby that happens to be in front of a camera. I don't know if you're really acting.
Oh.
What's his credits?
Born on January 27th.
Okay, my curiosity has been satiated.
You're never gonna guess where he was born, though.
Santa Monica.
Did you have a guess?
Detroit.
Los Angeles, California.
Oh. Did you guess that?
Technically right. Santa Monica's in LA County. I feel like I should give
Yeah.
credit for that.
You're never gonna guess what astrological sign he was born under.
I'm going to say Pisces.
It's Aquarius.
Son of a bitch.
Aquarius.
I should have given you time to guess.
Well, I have John Witherspoon over here. Can you guess his astrological sign?
Oh, that's a
I wanna-
celebrity.
Can I tell you one thing about
These
Logan?
are all celebrities, Joe.
Not in my book.
Can I tell you? Well, this is the book we're using.
The Book of Famous Birthdays.com.
Can I tell you one more thing about Logan before we move
Yeah,
on? to the
Absolutely.
rest?
What is he?
Logan
been in?
Paul?
In 2013, he made an appearance in episodes of both Jesse and Bones.
Ooh, you're a big bones guy, right?
I am a
I mean,
huge-
you're a big bone guy.
Oh,
That's what I
no.
meant to say.
God damn it. I was hoping that was a genuine segue into me being able to talk about my favorite TV show. And not just another crass dig at my weight.
Do you know that celebrities are just like us? Because before Logan was famous, his first spoken word was kitty.
Really? Interesting.
That was my first
That's what the
spoken word.
website says. Mine too.
What was yours, Joe?
Ridiculous.
Did you say this kitty is ridiculous?
No. I said ridiculous. This kitty?
Did you know that it's John Witherspoon's birthday, too?
Oh, yeah, John Witherspoon, Boys
Today?
in the Hood director.
He was born in Detroit. That's why I mixed up. I thought that yours
same.
was.
John Witherspoon, he
Same
did direct
birthday.
Boys in the Hood, correct?
He made an uncredited acting debut on The Richard Pryor Show in 1977. He also played Mr. Jones in the Friday film series. Also, he acted with Snoop Dogg in the 2004 comedy Soul Plane. Ever heard of it?
Oh, John Witherspoon's the actor, not the fucking...
He's the voice of Grandad Freeman on the series Boondocks.
Yes, he is. Love John
And
Witherspoon.
Pops on the television show The Wayans Brothers. He's also the number 24th actor born in Michigan.
Do you want to know the number?
Most famous.
Do you want to know
Not
the
bad.
number 24 Aquarius reality star?
I would love to.
Well, she was born today,
Oh,
and her name is Diamond White.
I've
She was
never.
born in the great state of Missouri.
That's where you're from.
Yes.
The Blow Me State.
Where were you born?
I feel like it's well documented in my comedy act.
The Sunshine State?
Yes, sir.
More like the.
What did you say? Blow me?
More like
What
the
about
spit
that?
shine.
No, I'm gonna do it. Sun. Yeah, come. Shine. That's a mean word for a black
Down.
man.
Yes. Yes, it
How
is.
about the cum dine?
To come dine state.
Yeah, because we're always feasting on cum.
No, they're eating cum.
No, just like COME, like come dine in our state.
Yeah, because we're big fat fucks.
They don't only gotta
He
be
was.
dirty or mean.
How about the blow guy state? Sunshine.
What's Indiana's motto?
Hoosier. We're Hoosiers.
Hoosiers. Losers.
Thank you. Hey. Hello. How you doing, Joe?
I knew this is not me like doing some sort of weird like protest against the pod. My back just hurts.
Nobody's ever disliked the pod.
No, people usually start to like it more in the second hour. Including the listeners.
This is one of Adam Urbanski's favorite podcasts. That's one of our
Before-
credits.
Wait, can I tell you something?
He likes this podcast. He likes the other podcast I used to do, Raw as Melton. And he's into that Joey Villagomez thing they're doing now.
Him and Abby.
Yeah. So, as far as I know, that's his big three.
Can I tell you something about Diamond White?
Hold on a second. I don't hear you now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, you're there.
There I am. Can I tell you?
I don't hear Joe now.
He's lying on the bed.
I'll be getting back up soon. Don't you worry.
This might get you back up, buddy. Before fame, Diamond White.
The porn star?
No, she's a reality star.
I think it's sort of similar.
I
If I'm going to make a hot take about that. Reality TV ain't so different than porn the way they whore themselves out.
I'd say regular TV isn't even that different than porn.
I'd say
Like,
regular
all those-
TV is not that different from reality TV,
I'd say,
which is not different at all from porn.
I would say reality TV is not that different from just being around in real reality.
Yeah, it's pretty real. They keep it real.
But before she did that, she worked at a U.S. bank.
Oh, Joe is out of his seat.
Told ya.
What?
I told ya.
What?
Get him back.
U.S. Bank.
Yeah, she was the CFO.
Whoa, that's
No,
pretty
she
big.
wasn't the CFO. Teller or something.
Happy birthday to Patton Oswald.
Happy birthday,
It's his
Patton
birthday.
Oswald. Sorry about your dead wife.
Whoa!
Oh,
we gotta
ouch.
bring up the wife every time we bring him up.
Hachi Machi.
Jesus.
Jesus
I
Christ.
said I was sorry.
No, I'm talking
Yeah,
about
it's just
I
the tone.
didn't say I'm happy your wife's dead, Patton Oswald.
sort of.
Well, yeah, now you did. You goof.
He's Aquarius. He's 49.
Yep.
He's from Portsmouth, Virginia.
Yep.
49 years old, but recently widowed.
Yep. Uncle to our friend Tommy McNamara.
Never heard of him. His brother is comedian Matt Oswald.
Didn't know his brother was a comedian.
Yikes. This is what it says here about his family life. So Adam foreshadowed this. He married writer Michelle Eileen McNamara in 2005, and they had a daughter in 2009. Michelle passed away in 2016. He married Meredith Salinger in 2017.
He's remarried already?
I did not know that.
He took a lot of shit for remarrying that quickly. Like on Twitter and stuff. Like strangers judging him for getting married that quickly after his wife passed.
I'm sure
It would make more
wasn't
sense.
all strangers.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, probably.
You think other people? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it okay that
To me, it makes more sense.
do you think he killed her?
No. Wait a second.
Hey, did he married another science fiction writer?
Her last name's Salinger.
Well,
I
she
assume
was
she's some kind of writer.
She was a true crime writer, which is like really far off from science fiction.
Far off from science fiction, but I'd say almost identical to porn.
Very true. Oh, another writer. Famous birthday. Lewis Carroll.
You know, we used
Who?
to call that. What did we used to call that? Screen watching or something. When you're watching my screen.
Yeah. What did we used to call that thing where you
Yeah,
watch the
back
screen?
in the day, we used to call it screen watching.
Yeah.
Back before the millennials ruined everything.
Lewis Carroll's birthday is today. Happy birthday, Lewis Carroll.
Which book did he do? Hunt for Red October?
It says here he suffered from a stammer beginning in his childhood.
You talking to the mic, buddy?
A stammer.
You want to know some trivia about Lewis Carroll, famous Aquarius?
Yeah.
His nonsense poem Jabberwocky actually introduced new vocabulary such as chortle to the English language.
Whoa, I know that word.
Whoa, yeah, he did chortle, huh?
He did chortle.
It's pretty good.
Lil Wayne did bling bling.
It's no eyeball.
Really?
Yeah, Lil Wayne invented the term bling bling.
Man, Lil Wayne, he looks bad now.
Yeah,
He's been doing too many drugs.
yeah, he probably.
It's probably how we got the bling bling though, so it's like tomato, you know.
You're right.
Yeah, let's listen to the song.
You don't come up with bling bling.
Have you
unless
ever heard
you're
the song
drinking
21
Purple Drank?
Bling bling.
That's
My
that's
aunt says
when
the
you
same
see,
thing.
it's like when you see a color and you hear the sound it makes. That's what he was doing.
Yeah, and you don't get that of a sober mind.
No,
Yeah,
not unless you're John Mayer.
yeah. Noted teetotaler John Mayer.
How about
Famous synesthesia guy.
Synesthesia. What's that?
You hear the note B and you see the color blue.
I think
And
he's
then,
full of shit.
And then you get to marry Jessica Simpson for a while.
I think everyone who says that that's what happens, full of shit.
That's what I think about bisexual people.
Men,
they're just
bisexual
gay.
men,
They're just gay.
they're just
Gay
gay.
guys.
Bisexual women are just
I
hot.
think straight guys are just gay guys. For the
Happy
most part.
birthday to Kathleen Fuentes. Happy birthday to Kathleen Fuentes.
I remember when Jason was on shrooms one time. You said you thought I was gay.
You?
Yeah, it was very funny. Yeah,
All right.
Yeah. It's just a tidbit. No need to explore
I can't
it.
remember. Yeah,
Yeah.
this happening.
Well,
Was
you
it
were on shrooms.
Yeah.
One time I was on shrooms when my buddy Dan came into the room. I thought the room was the whole universe, and then me and Dan were just gonna have to fuck each other for the rest of the time.
He thought that, or he wanted it. He was like, I was having this really romantic story in my head about the guy I was in love with.
And there's really, what's crazy to me about that is there's no reason why you'd have to fuck each other. There's other stuff you could do for a while. But you were like, nah,
Like
we're just
kiss?
gonna yeah, kiss. Rimming.
Kathleen Fuentes is born January 27th, 1992, in Miami, Florida.
Hell yeah. 305.
The cum guy state.
She's 26. She's an Aquarius. Do you know her?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you want to say anything about her?
Not really. She's kind of a pill. Yeah, I said pill. I said pill, but I was thinking bitch.
She has a second channel called Days of Our Lives.
She's from Miami, Florida. She's probably kind of a pill head.
Yeah, there is a problem down there.
She's the number one with the first name Kathleen.
Yeah, it's the whole country.
Where you
as it
going,
turns
Adam?
out.
She's an Aquarius.
Unprofessional. I'll take over Adam's role and look up a new
All right.
celebrity birthday. Oh boy. I was trying to do your job and I can't.
See, we make it look easy, but it's
make it
actually
look
very difficult. Hey, Adam, I see you're sitting on my bed now. Have you ever seen this series called Casting Couch?
If Joe's gonna do my job, I'll do Joe's job.
It's our podcast is a little bit. our podcast is
I thought you were gonna make the sound of like a guy eating.
it's a little bit like Casting Couch, but like mix. It's a mix of Casting Couch and Blacked.
You guys remember?
You ever see the show Blacked?
Yeah,
You remember?
with Lawrence Fishbone.
Lawrence Fishbone. That's the funniest porn name. My porn name was Timothy McVeigh.
Pretty good.
What's yours, Adam?
I don't have one prepared. I feel like you wrote yours a while ago.
Yeah,
and
mine
then
was
you
in a
said
similar-
it, and then you asked me to make up one on the spot, and it didn't feel fair.
At one point, I made it up on the spot. Do I get credit for that?
Mine was in a similar vein. Mine was Ted Kumzinski.
That's pretty good.
January.
What are those guys? Serial killers?
No, bombers.
Oh,
Timothy
bombers.
McVeigh.
Mine was. What's a porn name? I'll get there. I'm almost there.
Can you remember any of the hijackers? Is that what you're trying to do?
I was gonna do Osama bin Laden. Osama bin Laden.
Oh,
But you're right. He was completely innocent of that crime.
yeah, he got kind of scapegoated after 9/11.
And no, I can't remember any of the hijackers' names because I'm a known racist.
They all sound the same.
Well, there was Muhammad Atta.
Yeah.
There was Kamalaki Mkhahaha.
Okay, I almost believed the first one.
How about
How many hijackers were there?
Muhammad?
How many hijackers were there?
How about that as a porn name? Muhammad. 1999. 1999.
Matt LeBlanc.
Matt LeBlanc, famous man born today.
Oh, nope, July 25th. I don't know
Give me
how to
the
navigate
fucking
this
computer. Did you just type in Matt LeBlanc?
I thought that's how you guys were doing it. You just type in a name and then it happened
It's
to
their
work
birthday
out.
today. We've just been getting very lucky. Happy birthday to Jessica
I
Dine
think my phone just quit recording.
from Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, it looks like it's not doing that.
Does that have anything? Come back over? Yeah.
Have you noticed anything about these celebrities and their birthdays? Or anything like weird about them that they all have in common?
Oh, I believe they're all born on the same day.
That's true.
And they all
Anything
appear
else?
to be Aquariuses.
Adam, do you hear what he just said?
Got him.
Got you.
Son of a bitch.
This is sort of a prank segment.
Son of a bitch.
And it's a prank we've done every episode almost.
They're not Aquarius.
And people keep falling for it as if they don't listen to the podcast.
I know. What a brilliant piece of acting you've done.
yeah.
We can never get out of celebrity birthdays in less than like 40 minutes.
Yeah, I think it was more than that, buddy.
I now decided I'm not going to go to work tonight.
It's 8 o'clock. 8:10.
Oh, it's 8:10?
Yeah.
Are you ready for the next segment, Joe?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you have any t-shirt ideas?
Most retarded. I spend so much time doing retarded, meaningless things, and this tops all of them.
What kind of things would you put on a t-shirt? What kind of words would you write on a t-shirt? What kind of pictures would go on a t-shirt? Do you have t-shirt ideas? I'm queer. What kind of things should you write on a t-shirt? What sort of words should you write on a t-shirt? What sort of pictures should go on a t-shirt? Do you have t-shirt ideas? I'm queer.
T-shirt ideas.
I don't know.
How about a pants idea? Because our pants are still all off.
I got a t-shirt idea, okay?
Yeah.
What if there's a lady in a business suit on a cell phone, like one of those cell phones from the 90s with the antenna? She's in the background of the shirt. In the foreground of the shirt, it's a fat guy, he's taking his business suit off for the day. He just has his undershirt on, and he's watching TV, and he's eating Chinese food. And the shirt says, "This is what a feminist cooks like."
That's great. I would buy that shirt. Do you have any available in a double XL?
You can find them on the website. You can find them on the website. No, not right now.
Eventually.
We'll sell the shirt.
You have to write this down.
We don't have to write it down.
right.
We're recording it into microphones.
How about
Sorry I snapped at you.
Yeah,
it's a
Thank
map.
you for apologizing, because I really was not okay with it.
It's a map of what do you call it? It's like Florida, but it's like taken away from the rest of the country, and it says, "Welcome to the Cum Guy State."
How about a t-shirt that says,
There's also a cum guy on the back.
I got a t-shirt idea.
Uh-huh.
It's two gay guys. Well, they don't have to be gay, but two men 69ing each other, and it says liberal arts.
I like that one. Here's another spin on it. Two guys 69ing each other. It doesn't matter what their sexuality is.
Yeah.
And it says, I'll have what he's having.
That's some pretty good ideas.
How about a t-shirt that says, Eric Wareheim raped me in a hotel room in Brooklyn?
Is that something that happened?
To you?
Not to me.
Oh no, but to somebody.
That reminds me of my T-shirt idea that we had to edit out of the other episode.
What's that?
It's a black T-shirt, and then in white letters, like the meme font.
Yeah.
Just says rape.
Oh boy, yeah, that's a rough T-shirt.
Would you wear it though?
Yes. Is it a cotton blend?
We're gonna go with American Apparel, I think.
Yeah, I'd wear that. I like
really
the fabrics.
nice, yeah.
Yeah. I got a T-shirt idea. It's
Our friend didn't like it.
it says ask me about my podcast. And two guys are 69.
I like the guys 69ing thing.
Yeah.
I can see it, That's how you know it's a good t-shirt idea, if you can visualize it in your mind, and you have been every day for years.
Yeah. That's what the FUBU guy said about his brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about this? Two guys 69ing each other, and then underneath it says FUBU.
I like that. How about this for a t-shirt? It's everyone, like, a group of like 12 people, all different races, shapes, sizes, sexual orientations, all holding hands in a field. And it says, yuck.
What about one of the Lincoln Memorial?
Yeah. Except everyone is Donald Trump. That was one we've done on another episode.
We did the Lincoln Memorial already.
No, we did.
Rushmore.
I'm sorry, Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore
Except every
with
head
Donald
is
Trump.
Donald Trump.
That's a good t-shirt.
And then
That would sell. If that's what
Yeah,
you mean by
well,
a good
3
t-shirt.
Donald Trumps and 1 Nancy Pelosi. Would that
That's
sell?
that's a new twist.
That is a fun twist. A fun new twist.
All right, fine. 1
Oh.
Nancy Pelosi, 1.5 Donald Trumps, and then that one actor who always plays God or a grandpa.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
Another one of the.
And then just a
rapists.
blank spot.
Yeah.
What do you
What
think?
about-
How about a shirt that says need a seat, and it's an arrow pointing up to your face.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What about
To let ladies know that they can sit on your face.
What about a shirt that says "Need a seat" and it's an arrow pointing up to a Mount Rushmore with 4 Donald Trumps on it? Too busy for a t-shirt.
yeah, it'd be awfully busy. How about a shirt where there's just a big ass dolphin on it?
Yeah.
What about a shirt?
No. It's Mount Rushmore.
It's Mount Rushmore.
4 Donald Trumps, but instead it says Mount Gushmore.
What about a Mount Rushmore? I mean, a t-shirt with a Mount Rushmore, but all of the faces are blank, and underneath it says, "I'll have what he's having."
Oh, I can't wrap my mind around it.
How about a t-shirt that says NAACP, but then one of those circles with a line through it?
What about a t-shirt? What about a t-shirt that says NAACP, but the A is that symbol for anarchy?
Ooh, wicked.
Hold on.
And
How about both A's?
Let's see. Oh yeah, there's 2.
This is a punch up. Both A's. And
NAACP, and the C could be that Muslim thing.
Hold on,
from
this
the
is getting too
Coexist.
offensive for me. Or when Adam got all offended earlier. I don't know if I can keep going.
What about a t-shirt that says "I love retards"?
Hey, look, now he's doing what we were doing.
How about a t-shirt that
I feel
says...
like-
On the back it says, I've got a bridge to sell you in New York."
How about a
And if
t-
you believe that, I've got it. If you believe that, I got some oceanfront property.
That's kind of ironic because
Vermont.
when I was a kid, they used to call those kind of people bridged because
They were good at card games?
it was what was it called?
Because of all the
There used to
heavy
be-
dental bills.
No, because there used to be a place called the
The retard bridge?
something area for the retarded,
Ah.
and then they changed their name to Bridges. So then everyone's like, these people are now called bridged. They just ran with it.
Are you doing an NAACP thing?
No, this is just true. True story.
How about
My
a
childhood.
t-shirt that says, I love New York, but there's a little asterisk where the New York is, and then on the back, there's the asterisk, and it says retards.
You know that asterisk joke they do on Facebook all the time would play way better on a t-shirt.
It
like
would.
that. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm a big fan of the asterisk joke format.
How about I love New York on the front with an asterisk?
Yeah.
On the back, asterisk, except for the Jews.
How about a shirt that says Jews only? No asterisk in sight.
How about a jacket? Instead of members only. Jews only.
We're not doing jackets right now.
Sorry. That's our next segment.
Okay, what about a T-shirt? I don't know where to put the asterisk yet. It says, I love New York. Okay, so there's an asterisk by the love. And there's an asterisk by the blank space after New York. So it's actually not, the second asterisk is one of those T's or whatever. So, oh wait, no. I got it. Okay, it's an asterisk next to the love. And then on the back of the T-shirt it says, am happy that terrorist attack happened too. New York. You don't need the second asterisk. I was overthinking it.
Doesn't it
What
suck
about
being...
a T-shirt that says Second City on it, and it's a picture of the Statue of Liberty?
Ooh.
I like that.
Shots fired.
I think it sucks for us to be three geniuses who are so poor. Isn't that fair?
It's
I sometimes think it's unfair that anyone makes more money than me.
I didn't have a Laugh Factory check available that I thought would be I got skipped.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it's because my W-9 I didn't get around to turning it in yet. And it crippled me for all day.
Yeah.
It's like it sucks.
Yet he
It
still ate
sucks
Subway.
to be crippled.
Anyway.
Well, to deal with the stress.
Did you get 3 cookies for $1?
No. That's a luxury that I cannot afford.
What about a T-shirt with a picture of a Subway sandwich store? And it says, no pedophiles since 2016.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
And then there's an asterisk next to the 2016, and it says 2018.
How about it's a guy, and it's one of those signs that says it's been 531 days, but they're crossing out the 531 and put a 0, and then since a child was raped here.
What about a picture? What about a T-shirt where Bill Cosby has his arm around Jared the pedophile, and the caption is, "Who's got a foot long now?"
How about a picture of
Is this a picture?
How about a T-shirt with a picture of Kevin James on it, and it
Ah.
says "The King of Queens."
What about?
But there's an asterisk on the picture of Kevin James, and then you go to the back. There's an asterisk, and it's Freddie Mercury.
How
about a
like it's
T-shirt?
even recorded?
That'd be a bummer because this has been the best stuff so far. What who's that guy that just got in trouble for?
Bryan Singer,
No, he didn't get to host the Oscars. Big comedian.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. Picture of Kevin Hart on a T-shirt. Underneath, King of Queens.
How about a picture? How about a picture of the Queen of England, and underneath it says "the Queen of Queens."
Well, I think this segment is.
We only got like 5 more. Oh, it's time. Are we done with T-shirt ideas? Do you have any more?
Hold on. How about a picture of the King of England?
We're doing pictures.
It's so funny.
Sorry, it's a T-shirt.
We started recording at like 5:45.
What are you talking about?
I think, or like 6, and I'm like, oh man, will I make it to my 9 o'clock show?
Okay.
How do we put that on a T-shirt?
I think you just didn't text.
That would be how. Good point. I feel like a fool.
Do you mean like how did they do the screen printing and stuff?
No, I'm aware of it. I'm not some rube. I know how a T-shirt is made.
You want to do Dave Boyer Vampire, or you just want to skip to the Pepsi commercial?
I think we should just quit doing the podcast. And I don't mean right now. I mean for good.
This is the last
This is the season
episode.
finale, by
This
the
is
way.
the season finale.
Oh, it is the season finale?
We have
I'm
10
honored.
episodes.
What was your favorite part of the season?
There's too many to name.
Mine was the rape.
Could you name just? Oh yeah, that was horrible.
Mine's also the.
Everyone's favorite was obviously the rape.
Yeah.
That was my favorite part of $1 Million Baby too. Oh no, Boys Don't Cry. The rape.
Oh boy.
I can be the bad guy. I hate retards and black people are fine.
Hey,
I hate retards and I think black people are fine.
No, that's
You were-
a T-shirt.
You were the bad guy when you didn't go along with me and Joe. Now you're being a good guy.
You either live to be the
Retard hater, or you become the retard.
Yeah, either die a retard hater or live long
think
enough
if
to
we-
become retarded.
I think if we wrote David Bowie or a vampire on the map, we got to do David Bowie.
All
or
right.
a vampire, so.
Yeah, David Bowie or vampire.
Cue the
How's
theme
this work?
song.
David Bowie, or is it?
It could be a vampire. Is it David Bowie or a vampire?
Both.
Bobby Condon on the telephone. That's how it starts.
Calling Bobby,
Friend of the show.
friend of the show.
Future guest if we can get him.
He,
He's a big New York guy now.
He did the. He played Dr. John on the Palm Pilots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, while we're getting him on the phone, you want to do one of your stupid characters from the Palm Pilots? The dumb lady or whatever you do.
It's called the Fart Bitch. Thank you.
The fart bitch? Why are we doing that?
Hello?
Hey, Bobby Condon. You're on
What's up, dude?
you're on Robocop 2 with Adam and Jason to
Oh,
play
shit.
David Bowie or a vampire.
We're here with Joe McMahon.
Ever
Hey,
heard
Joe.
of him?
Hi, Bobby.
Congratulations on your engagement, Joe.
Thank you, Bobby.
You already listened to the episode?
He announced it here. Just like how you
Oh.
announced you're moving to New York on our podcast.
Did I do that too?
Yep. And then we
Wow,
released
you
it
guys are really
long after
breaking
you had
all-
moved.
You guys are breaking a lot of stories. It's too bad you probably got 7 listeners. Anyway, let's
Whoa, low blow. Bobby, I always thought of you as a nice guy. I can't believe you said that.
that sounded so disingenuous. I can't even believe
Hey.
it.
Bobby, you wouldn't be happen to be hanging out with my good friend Dr. John, would you?
Well, hold on. Oh yeah, here he is.
Dr. John is there?
Yeah, Dr. John is here. Hold on. Doctor, can you?
Hey, Jack, it's me, Dr. John, Karen in the flesh in Robert Condon's lovely studio Brooklyn apartment. I'm on a break from the road. I've been on the road. I generally only tour the bayou in the Delta, but here I am up in New York City. God knows why I'm up here. I can't even hardly believe it.
Who's in your band nowadays?
Oh, my man, Joe, you know better than anyone. It's a tumultuous life in the band of Dr. John and the Ruru All-Stars. Well, we had
All right, Dr. John, could you put Bobby back on, please?
Dr. John, wait, before you go.
What did the gay one say?
The gay one, he wants you to... Can you do us a favor? Can you play a game with us called David Bowie or a Vampire? You just have to do an impression of either David Bowie or a vampire.
Don't tell us ahead of time, though.
Don't tell us ahead of
David
time.
I know you people are always telling us stuff ahead of time.
Yeah.
I've got to do the impression?
You do the impression, but you don't say who it is, and then Joe has to tell us, was it David Bowie or was it a vampire?
And I've got to do it in this very same voice that I'm doing.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that's how you...
This is
Wait, the same voice that you always talk in?
No, you do an impression.
Yeah, okay, then. Well, boy, I hope you guys got
If you did it in your normal voice, we wouldn't be able...
Here we go. All right, let me, first of all, let me formulate what I'm going to say. Okay, here we go. I really don't get the parameters of this game. It's so stupid, really, if you think about it. Because if I'm doing an impression of David Bowie, why I'd say some David Bowie lyrics. If I'm doing an impression of
Well, it could be a vampire.
I'd say something like I'm about to suck your blood. There's
Look.
no in between. There's not a Venn
diagram. There's no overlap between David Bowie and the vampire. It's an impossible. It's a fool's errand.
Dr. John. What if it's a vampire that's just a big fan of David Bowie and just knows some of the lyrics?
And also, David Bowie could be just a big fan of Dracula movies.
Or he could have been a real vampire.
Well, since you've laid out the two possibilities, I shall choose one. Yes, don't know what I was waiting for. And my time was something a million dead-end streets. I really fucking hate this. Which was that?
Which was that?
Joe, which was that?
I think that was Dr. John doing an impression of David Bowie.
Dr. John, was it David Bowie or a vampire?
It was a vampire.
Well, then you don't know the rules to the game.
You don't know the rules. You don't know the rules to the game, Dr. John.
Can I put Bobby back on
It's always supposed to be David Bowie.
It's always supposed to be David Bowie. Well, perhaps you could send my friend Bobby a text message or a call. And you could instant message him on the Facebook or something. Let him know prior to the call. He's watching TV. He's very interested. And then you call him with this impossible task.
Well, thank you.
Wait, Dr. John, put Bobby back on.
Take care, Jax.
All right, bye, Dr.
Put Bobby
John.
back on.
Put Bobby on, please. We gotta say hi to Bobby. Oh, he hung up. Knows as well as anyone. No one's listening 2.5 hours in.
They call this the golden zone.
They call this the N-word zone.
You'll never get in trouble on Twitter for what you say after the 2-hour mark.
Should we call Sam?
Yeah.
Priest?
Sam Talent,
Ah.
the inventor of this game. Truly don't understand the David Bowie vampire. Bobby's texting me. Truly don't understand the David Bowie vampire game at all. Oh, here we go. Sam's calling back. Hello, is this Sam Talent? Hello?
Melton?
Hey, what's up, Sam? You're on Robocop 2 with Adam and Jason.
Oh, my favorite podcast?
Yeah, your favorite podcast. We're playing a game with Joe McMahon called David Bowie or a Vampire.
Oh, man, I've heard of this game. I think I've played it in the past.
Yeah, we've had you a couple times here.
Yeah.
Do you want to do an impression of either David Bowie or a vampire?
Sure, yeah. Are you going to tell me what to say, or do I just do one of my patented freestyle improvisational numbers?
The latter.
Yeah, do the latter.
Okay, have an omelet. I can't have any spinach.
That was really good.
Okay.
I'm going to say that was David Bowie.
Was that David Bowie?
Or a vampire.
Yeah, you got it.
That was Nosferatu.
That was Nosferatu.
Oh.
Well, then these fucking assholes don't even know.
Do you know how to play the game? It's always supposed to be David Bowie.
Oh. Oh, no. This is going to be the end of your podcast.
Yeah, we're having a real bad go. We're 2.5 hours in.
Yeah.
Doing David
Yeah,
Bowie as a vampire.
Yeah.
Joe's going to be late to his show.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Should we do another one?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, okay. I thought I told you I couldn't have any spinach in my omelet.
It sounds the same.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what's going on here. David Bowie?
Is that David Bowie?
Incorrect.
Correct.
David Bowie.
It was or is not incorrect?
Incorrect.
Okay.
Now it sounds like Buffalo Bill from
All right.
something.
Sam, stay on the line. Joe's going to do one for you.
Yeah, Joe.
Okay. I try to avoid direct sunlight.
Oh, is that David Bowie or a
Is that
vampire?
David
Sam?
Bowie or a vampire?
That was David Bowie.
That was David Bowie.
David
it
Bowie.
was.
All right. Finally.
All right. I wish we had some kind of sound effect we could play. Shit.
We'll put it in.
Well, I'll stay on the line and I'll talk to your producers about where to send my gift basket.
Okay, yeah, send it to. I'm gonna turn you over to our operator, and she's gonna send you.
She's a woman.
She's a woman.
You know what? I felt like mine was
Alright,
too
cool.
easy. I'd like to give Sam another one to see if I can
All
stump
right,
him.
here comes another one. See if it can stump you.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm unstumpable.
Motherfucker, I don't want no garlic. That shit will kill me. David Bowie or vampire?
Oh, that's David Bowie for sure.
Correct.
Yeah,
David
Look at
Bowie.
David Bowie.
For
He's
sure.
unstumpable.
Well, you know what? Actually, I think that was David Bowie's wife.
All right. Thank you, Sam.
Bye, Sam. Thanks.
Hey guys, it was fun. Jason and the other.
Hello. All right.
Only America.
Only in America.
All right.
You're going in and out. I love you, Sam. We'll talk to you later.
You think they can't do this in places besides America?
I don't think anyone but America appreciates vampires.
That's what I've always heard.
All right, man. We've almost done every segment.
Pepsi commercial.
You know this never happens. We
Yeah.
never get through everything. We also don't usually go to 3 hours.
How are both those things true? How do you...
Okay. Joe, will you do a commercial for Pepsi, please?
Sure.
The cola of a generation, of this and every generation. The soda of a generation. Pepsi, 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 Pepsi Cola.
Royal Crown Cola gives you AIDS. So
I'm
does
not
Coke.
supposed to be laughing. Stop. We gotta stop.
Royal Crown
Hold on.
soda
No,
gives you
Adam,
AIDS.
why are you joining Joe?
So does Coke.
Yeah, that's my Pepsi ad.
So does Coke.
We have to cut all this.
Royal Crown soda gives you AIDS.
Adam, what are you doing?
So does Coke.
So does Coke.
Do you not remember the announcements portion of the show where
Royal
you discussed our assets are frozen right now?
Well,
As Joe pointed out, they're very cold.
Those are some cold assets.
So
wish
if
they
you
were
mention Coke,
I wish our assets were liquid, but they were frozen solid.
How are we,
how are we going to liquidate our
how are we
assets when they're
supposed-
frozen solid?
how are we supposed to promote something without denigrating its competitors?
We're not, because Coke has got our assets fucking got our, not just our assets, but our straight
All
up
right,
ass.
I'll take a different approach.
Here's a commercial for you. If you don't drink 3 liters of Pepsi a day, you're a
What? Adam! We're going to lose Pepsi as our sponsor.
Thank
now.
God I am not a fag by
What
that
is
metric.
happening? I know this is the.
All right, here's a different approach.
I can't believe
Here's a
this is
different
happening.
approach.
Adam, you totally turned. You used to take this very seriously.
Hello, my name Bring Ping. When I need to go tinker, there only one soda for me, a Pepsi. Best soda for make tinkle time. Trying to give that. That's how you fucking move some fucking soda. Get the Chinese to start peeing in Pepsi,
Hey,
as you
gang.
alluded to earlier.
Hey gang, Adam here from Robocop 2 with Adam and Jason. Doing a call to action. You need to go into your local minority-owned bodega and steal all the Pepsi off the rack tonight.
That doesn't.
You're sabotaging our second sponsor.
You made me think about my retarded friend Daniel, and I got sad.
So what? So you want us to be?
So I'm crashing the fucking plane.
We're financially fucked as it is. This is going to send us beyond the red. Our podcast is in the red right
We're
now.
going.
I'll
We're going into outlaw podcasting. After
Outlaw
this.
after this. It's
You ever heard of outlaw country music? We're doing
Yeah.
that, but with a podcast.
Jesus Christ, dude.
a new genre?
You get to say 2 words. You don't get to say elsewhere.
Which words are
I
those?
don't want to say them. I feel like I've said one of them already, and I'm getting really close to saying the second one, and it wouldn't be good for my rebrand.
I'm texting Pepsi right now. I'm pissed. I'm trying to get ahead of this.
Well, send him the Bing Ching spot. They'll like that.
Lead with the Bing Ching spot.
Yeah.
We can't do that. Well, we have to cut.
They don't know I'm not Chinese.
Here's the other thing: is we're in the third hour.
Here,
None of this can be edited out.
I'll just put this in earlier. Hey, welcome to the podcast. We're here with our guest Joe McMahon, a Chinese guy.
You just got to cut and paste that.
in earlier, yeah.
Well, now I feel much better.
But I don't really think white people should be allowed to say the N-word.
I agree.
I don't even think
Publicly.
I don't even think they should be allowed to hear it.
Yeah, that's. It also probably solves a great number of problems.
I was thinking, why do we even hear that word all the time? Why do we hear that word so much?
I don't know why.
Oh, I think it's rap music. Do you ever think maybe black people are the ones that are racist? Good night, everybody. We still gotta do,
it. One more segment.
Did they do? We gave them some homework. Did they do their homework? We gave them some homework. Did they do it?
All right, Joe, before we came on the podcast,
Yeah.
I asked you to do homework. I need
Yes.
the list of your 20 least favorite comedians in Chicago. Did you do your homework?
I did my homework.
Okay,
right,
good. That's the
let's
podcast.
see the list.
All right.
No,
No, I'm not going to show you the list. The list is kept up here for
He didn't-
security
he didn't
reasons.
do
actually
it.
fucking-
give us
I did.
Give us a taste test.
Okay.
It's a
First
taste
number one comedian that I don't like,
What's
Derek McGooble.
Start with this is when they did, or when they said they wanted to fuck all those ladies and none of them
Yeah.
were real.
I didn't listen. But I remember Joe saying they got a lot of listens.
We got a lot of listens. It's a great cheap way to get people to listen to your podcast. Trick them into being infuriated.
Maybe we should do that with this episode.
You just bury the N-word in the third hour, and
Yeah. This is
I guess we'll get cut.
This is the podcast where we say all the N-words we are gonna fuck. We want to fuck. What was it? That's what you did.
Yeah,
We'll
the
do that.
10 most fuckable female comics in Chicago we want to fuck.
Yeah.
So you didn't do your homework.
I'm not going to list 20 people that I don't. I don't even think there are. Comedians who I really don't. I certainly don't like that Noah Gutierrez guy anymore.
What'd he do?
But he's not a comic. He's just some fucking. Sorry, I know
Now
we have
you're not gonna
we
say
have a
it.
retard sensitivity on this podcast. But boy, is that guy retarded.
Yeah.
Who else is a dick? There's a lot of people whose comedy I'm not crazy about, but they're good people. So
Well, that is getting cut.
yeah.
Cutting room floor stuff. Say
Do you
one.
still laugh at
Say
them
one.
even though they're
Say
not
one
funny?
mean
No.
thing about. And
No.
let's call it
Yeah,
a
you do.
podcast.
I do not.
Yeah, you do.
I do not. I don't go in the room if it's someone that I can't like legitimately laugh at. I just don't watch the set anymore.
Seems
How
like
are
a
you
pro
gonna know
move.
if they get
Yeah,
better?
it's a. Huh? You let them tell you on Facebook how good they're doing. That's how you know.
I just had an image in my head of Adam scanning the room for you.
Say one mean thing about. Let's call it a day.
His fucking hair is so dumb. I don't know why anyone.
Oh,
would.
he has
What about
bad
his
hair.
joke writing ability?
It is also not great.
Can we-
Nice guy,
Not enough?
terrifically nice guy.
No,
He
no.
said-
But yeah, I don't
I
find
think
him.
we could take the word "great" out and put.
Yeah, I don't.
We'll find it. Hey Joe,
Yeah, he's not
Can you say
funny,
these
and he's
words
got.
for me real
He's
fast?
not funny, and he's got bad hair.
can
Yeah,
you say?
I'll say that.
Oh, you know what he said a lot is the word "retarded."
So we'll just cut that.
So we'll cut out what part where he says it's not great, and he'll say it is retarded.
Okay.
Oh, do you want me to? I'll just say it. I hear is retarded.
No, don't do the I
no,
hear
it's
part.
joke
Oh.
right. You,
Is a retard.
that is
Car-
weird. I hear part.
Yeah, it didn't come from me, but he is retarded.
No. Is a retard.
That is so much more vicious somehow. He is a retard.
It is.
So much more vicious.
Say it like you're angry at him.
He is a retard.
Say it like you just found out from the doctor.
Ollie is a retard?
Now say it's AIDS.
he has AIDS. Now I'll say it like I'm mad at him for it. He has AIDS. Like he just had unprotected sex with me.
That motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Got him.
That motherfucker gave me AIDS. And that motherfucker, of which I'm speaking, is who also happens to be a retard.
Hey, Joe, did you do your homework?
No, I didn't do my
All right,
homework.
that's the end of the podcast. Hey, thanks for listening to the episode. That was Joe McMahon. Check him out sometime. I didn't do his credits for some reason.
Boy, what an episode that was. Or girl. Hey, girl, what an episode that was.
Yeah.
That was the last one of the season. And we got but more importantly than the season being over, we got the live show coming up on Wednesday, 2 days from now.
May 8th.
Unless you're listening to this at any time in the future, and then it was in the past. You can just go look at the video online.
May 8th, Gallery Cabaret, 8 p.m. Dale McPeak is the guest.
James is going to do the video for us.
Yeah, we don't know. There might be a video. There might not. So be there. And drink
There might not be
Pepsi.
a video, so come to the show, and there's going to be Pepsi on the house, on Gallery Cabaret,
Yeah.
on their tab, on the house tab, one Pepsi for every member of the audience.
I told them that our sponsor could cover it, and they said they wanted to pay for it themselves. Okay. Good.
Also, we love you, and we were just joking during the episode. We didn't mean any of that.
Yeah, all that racist shit we said is totally untrue. I believe everybody is equal in the eyes of God.
I agree. I love God now. I love God, and that's it. I don't love any women from the internet, just God.
All right. Bye-bye.